Right, sending data. Hold up. I'll send that to the group.
The chat is ready to display messages.
Okay.
So are we using this one, or are we using the W2G one?
Using both. One's for the chat and one's to listen to the album. Shit, let me log into Facebook. Oh, shit. We should be live, I think so. Yeah. I just got the notification on there.
No, they're like.
Chat is ready to display messages. No messages. I'm alone.
Osiah is live now.
No.
Yeah, it'd probably just be like
seem to be anyone around.
starstruck
Matt,
about
are you there?
all
Just a
four
message.
fucking handsome bastards looking at us.
You will be, you know. You'll be the first there.
Who's that?
Super Metal 43.
We're not out of time. We've removed the 40-minute limit. There you go.
There we go. We're live on Unique's
Hey.
page.
Where's Bronson? Get Bronson on the screen.
Wow, plenty of dudes here.
Oh, hello.
Hello, people.
Ooh, Texas.
Are you guys excited for the new record? And the quality of it is the two songs are badass. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Cheers, Michael, as well.
Oh, I'm just getting that thing there, keeping on Zoom.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Macam in here called Werner.
Oi, oi.
Werner. Sorry, it's Macam for why no, which is also no.
There you go. Well, no. That's what it means.
Oh, who else is there? 32 people watching all together.
Cool.
Gotta do a
Just have
quick
little bit,
share on my
see if it comes up.
yeah, smooth.
Also, Bronson's currently in Uganda. Sorry.
Bronson is Carl's dog, by the way. If anyone's wondering. Carl doesn't
What's
live
it?
with the Bronson. Yeah,
Charlie Bronson.
Look at everyone pretending to be Bronson, man.
Yeah, I don't. He does live in Wallsend, so it's pretty much like a prison.
That's something called Big Gains.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. My mum's just put on Bronson says hi. He's not really in Uganda.
Right, how the fuck can I share that? Oh, there we go. Lovely.
What do you got now?
Oi, oi, Max.
Song's so heavy you can't
Elma's in
spell
the
it.
chat as well. Let's go.
Be right back.
Begins. Let's go.
there we
The new record's gonna be sick. Yo, Erica.
Obviously on Twitch.
I think I just got to follow because it's playing some fucking weird noise.
Yeah. Leaked from someone's headphones.
Yeah, that's rubber. There he is. Guest of honor, Super Metal 99.
Oi, oi, super
There
metal
he
lad.
is. Good evening.
Have you read that comment there? Someone said the single sounded so sick he thought he got COVID.
Does he
Felt like while I was recording it.
I'm sorry as well, by the way. Like, no, I can't be here.
But yeah, he's got a massive spot on his nose.
I
and
was
he's
just going to
really-
say he's got a spot on his nose. But he's still, you know, he's all good.
He's in here in spirits.
Yes, Erica, we're fine. We've all got literally a bucket of beer. Apart from Carl, he's got work.
No, I've got cake. I've
Oh,
got
Carl's
cake.
got cake.
Oh, you got
Oh
cake.
wow, what a gangster.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, hold up.
How many we got then?
51. Should we start?
Let's go.
Aye, go for it. Aye.
Let's
Right.
Hello,
go.
California.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, man.
Sick. Oh shit. Here we go.
Thanks, Aaron.
There you go. First track. Let's go.
6 set, bro.
6 hits.
There's 2 tracks.
Oh, wait, yeah, technically the first few tracks. But yeah, let's have a look at the
You
comments.
don't got any questions or anything apart from that your anus is dilating. Lovely. Oh, it's Anta's!
It's fucking Anders.
Whose album is this? Like, it sounds
Babe.
good.
Fuckers.
Funny because I'm on the stream, so I'm actually behind all years.
Oh, really?
It's probably weird for me, like.
Wow, that intro was perfect. Martin Davis, let's go. Carl Hammer.
Hails from Bulgaria.
Is he? Callum Hammer? Fuck well.
Nice.
Hello, Bulgaria. I saw Texas before as well.
Oh, Johnny Richardson's here. That was the dude I was watching the live stream, and fuck me, it was so sick. Like, he was playing all these bands, and I was like, oh my god, this band's sick. And then he played another one, and I was like, fucking hell, these are really sick. So I just spent like ages following all these bands. There was that band, Robert, I sent you that sounded like Body Snatcher.
Ah, yes, indeed.
I forgot the name though. But yeah.
You sent it while I was leaving the gym, so it was the worst timing ever. But like, I did appreciate it.
Oi, oi, Jake. Let's go. Jake Butler.
What's the third vinyl colour? What is it? Which?
I think that's
Which
the
vinyl?
solid, it's like the pinky red one.
So we've got a clear pink,
Yeah.
well, clear purple. We've got a smoky one.
Yeah, and then
like
the
clear
third
with
one's
purple
the...
smoke.
I can't remember what Jamie said it was. If Jamie's in the child,
Sort of like a
probably say, you know.
marbly, like a purple, different shades of purple with like marbly.
Yeah. I'm so ready for
I'm not
tomorrow.
sure if you can still get it. I think there's only 200 of them, was there?
I think so. I don't know where the fuck it was sold though. Sorry.
We need a gig in Wolverhampton as well, apparently.
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton.
Is that? Oh, that's in
Minute.
Birmingham. Aye.
So that is in Birmingham.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Is it?
In the UK?
Dan. Doesn't matter what Dan says. It's in Birmingham.
Oh, is that Dan from Monasteries?
Dan from Monasteries,
Where's Dan from Monasteries?
I'm surprised he's not in yet, to be honest.
Yeah, he
Where
kept
is Boomer?
angry. He kept angry reacting all my posts. Little idiot.
Nightmare.
Just
Cleveland
saying,
from-
an Osiah,
So,
Oceano, Abiotic, and Suffocation tour would crack the earth. We definitely want to get on the road with Oceano. Like,
Oh,
not even going to
great.
not even going to fake that. That is a definite goal.
Aye,
Man.
absolutely.
But yeah,
Tom.
Noah's got a spot.
He doesn't want to be on camera now. Go bad for it. No, I can't be. Unfortunately,
He's got a spot in his toenails.
About it.
Spawn.
That's it, Carl's the one that hasn't even been drinking. He's eating cake.
Yeah.
He's on that sugar rush. It's even worse.
Aye. It's pink. It's got to
We've
be
played
all
with
sugar.
Monasteries before, haven't we?
Yeah, we did a Kev's show. I think that was the first
Yes,
time I
Manchester.
actually saw them live as well. I didn't get to see them with Kinsey though.
Dominic, it's not in Birmingham. It is, man. Dominic, listen. I did geography.
New playlist for night shift.
I did geography.
Cheers, Ingrid.
If oh, is there more in the chat?
Huh?
I've been fucking stuck this whole time looking at just fucking other shit.
Would love to come back to Germany. Germany was always fucking mint, wasn't it?
I fucking
Beer mainly. The beer was fucking stupid.
but it was insane. I fucking love it so much.
You know, fucks tinnies.
Dan's favorite.
Remember Dan puking his fucking gut up?
Aye, who was I?
Dave Rowlands wants to see a huge vape rip from Keeping.
What's
Dave
it-
He
Rowlands.
wants to
what's
see
it-
Oh, yeah,
Andy Porter.
Dave Rowlands.
Stella.
He's a famous man.
I've only got half left, like Dave, but
Yeah, we're gone.
I'll drink some of my coffee.
there we go. It's empty.
Rip the Osiah logo, keeping fuck hell.
Oh, keep
There you
him.
gone, Dave. That was for you, mate.
Oh, thanks for the
Oh,
follow,
the camera
Grumpy
changed,
Old
so I
Gamer.
didn't even see it.
Oh, man.
You remember
There
the
you
other
go,
night
Dave.
when we were playing COD and that cheater was playing and he was called Grumpy something. I think he's just followed
Grumpy
us on
Pants.
Twitch.
Grumpy Pants.
Right, okay. It was Grumpy Old Gamer. It's Grumpy Pants.
Different kind.
Let's
of
let's
Tune, like.
Yeah.
Another tune, yeah?
Track 3.
That's it.
Yeah, song 2, track 3.
What's song 2 again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can we get a oh yeah in the chat, please? Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Love to go USA, man.
Yes, we're nowhere near the US. Jesus.
It's a oh yeah.
Fucking.
Oi, oi.
Some of them
You're gonna
comments
hurt your cat,
hilarious.
mate.
Mexican
Oh my
Joe
God.
was fucking
You
an
probably kill
absolute
your cat,
Christ.
mate.
That's
Hang
it,
on.
Greaser. I
Is the
did
cat
that.
a prick though?
Some of these comments are fucking killing us, man.
No such thing as a prick cat, mate. They're all
Hold on.
adorable.
Someone crowd killed the cat.
He
Is that what
says,
he's saying?
you're really what
Oh my
to
God.
kill my cat. Don't, no.
Yeah, don't
not
kill
allowed
your
to do
cat.
I thought
Oh,
my
he's got
garbage.
another
I thought my
follow.
garbage. It was. I thought that was my
Hello,
garbage
Lee.
disposal. I remembered it was just Riggy.
Right, have we got any questions? I know I've just getting one from Ryan.
Yeah, this Super Metal wants to know.
Oh wait,
what's
there's
our
another
favorite
one
live?
as well. Oh, which song do you all hype? Most hype to play?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The last one.
That's what I hate feeling.
When the outlaw tape plays, that's my favourite.
That's my favourite song. No, I
I'd say
don't know, actually.
Temporal Punish Me. That's probably the one I would be.
Temporal's the one I want to do. That breakdown at the end, man.
To be honest, I haven't usually had a discussion of which ones we're going to play. Obviously, the singles we're going to.
Yeah.
The ones with riffs in, like, I think that'd be a good shout, like.
Yeah.
I am not looking forward to doing
Ben's guest.
song 1, track 2.
Oh, you're going to see a Ben's guest, mate.
Fucking hell.
That's the one you're not.
I'm really not looking forward to that. Like,
which one did you say?
If that happens live,
I'll just do it, mate.
that's what you've heard it here, right? You heard it there. That's
No.
not my responsibility.
Hold
Nope,
on.
that's not my responsibility.
No.
Nope. All right, Ben, do us something good, mate. Do us something good. And he sent it, and it was like,
Yeah.
Someone
Too good.
us,
Oh, I said good, man, not
but I
sure.
don't know who it is. What song did you say, Rob? I missed it. You said track. One.
Second Law, track 2 or song 1.
Oh.
There's a couple of questions here I have to answer. How do you guys come up with your breakdowns? You start with drums. Right, this is an interesting one.
Wait, hold
God,
on. Can I
this is
start
what's coming here.
first?
It depends. Hold on. There's
my
another
one's
question,
really
but
quick.
just keep in mind in case it disappears. As I hear so many inspirations from the vocals, it seems you have quite a pretty wide variety of vocal influences.
Mm-hmm.
Or metal nerd. You keep
Okay.
that in mind in case it disappears because I can't scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah, breakdown wise, is a bunch of different ways. Like it depends who's writing it. So if it's me, I'll come up with something really simple, and then I'll try and make it a bit more complicated. And it sounds stupid, but when I write a breakdown, so like I'll write something as if like I haven't wrote it, if that makes sense. So it'll be like from like something I'd like to listen to for one, but I'd be like, right, that's too simple. I don't want to make it tech, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. But I'll be like, oh, it'd be unexpected to put like a triplet there or something. So I'll normally like program kicks. And that's how I'll come up with it. And then I'll play just like the one note through the whole thing. And then I might go, I'll listen to the whole thing and I'll say like, oh, nice to do like a no there or something, or a pinch, or and normally that's how it comes about. Or if Andy's struggling,
I
for
was
a
going to
breakdown-
say, when I write a breakdown, I'll go WhatsApp, I'll go to Keegan, and I'll go, mate, I need a breakdown. And he'll go, okay. And then he'll send us one. That's how I write them.
No, but what I do is I'll voice note a breakdown.
Oh, that one as well. That yeah.
So
So
this
I
is the
have
great.
this
So
one.
I'll just record now, just off the top of my head, just go dun 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 wow dun 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 a little bum bum bow bum bow dun 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 dun, and I'll record that and send him it, and then he'll put it into his fucking door, and then literally write it from that.
Yeah, so
That
everyone,
sounds fucking sick,
everyone listening to Eye of the Swarm, the intro of that was originally a voice note from Keegan. And he went, I don't know, mate, you could go bum, ba, 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 bum. And I was like, okay. So I like timelined it to my DAW or Pro Tools, put a click on, and I just recorded what he voice noted. And that's Eye of the Swarm. Hacks,
Yeah.
mate.
That's how we do breakdowns, essentially. So
For me personally, I just start with a laugh and I work backwards and I think, what can create that amount of mirth?
what?
Enjoy work,
Yeah.
Cordell. Thanks for checking us out while you could. But check the rest of it out tomorrow.
Robert's vocal influences.
Oh God, yeah. Someone asked for if there's going to be any more RAF, and to be honest, I just don't have the time. So it's going to be Osiah or nothing. But I'll see what I can do in the future. Like fuck that. And
Oh, carry on, sorry.
man, fucking vocals is a weird one. Like my favorite vocal inspiration for Osiah is probably Jimmy Jasta from Hatebreed, but I don't really listen to metal. I listen to a lot of rap and stuff like that currently. A lot of trip hop and stuff. So it's just not what you would
So
think
many
that I would
questions.
naturally get the inspiration from, but it fucking, I don't know. I mainly get my inspiration from the instrumentals, to be honest.
Hold up.
Yeah, there's a couple of questions. That poster, that is our first European tour. That's why it's there.
Yeah.
Any complications in recording?
No.
Don't think so. Nothing.
Had on with that 1 second because this kid asked it like when we start the second song, and I was like, I'll answer him. Quo Cop said, "Will there be an instrumental version?" I don't know.
Doesn't like the vocals. Shut
Maybe.
up, mate.
You saying you don't like my vocals?
Oh, you started him now, man. He's gonna kick off. He's not drinking now.
He's had half a fucking diet Sprite. Chill out, mate.
He's drinking 6% beer, man.
I know. Gonna run next door and slaughter everyone.
Can Princess
like my
Riggy
vocals?
come back to the comms, please? Right, 1 second.
Hold on, there's a couple here. Hold on. Why do you think deathcore is making a big resurgence, and do you think deathcore needs to do? What do you think it needs to do to stay fresh and relevant within the scene?
Well, I reckon with deathcore is like, because like obviously it's just death metal with breakdowns, but it's become more than just like fucking death metal with breakdowns. There's like a whole lot
Yeah,
of
because I was
other
thinking like
subgenres added
deathcore
in.
would be like the first Whitechapel album or something.
Aye.
Yeah,
Nothing now sounds like that.
I spoke about this on
evolved.
one of the interviews I did recently, and
Yeah.
I honestly think that the deathcores stand against elitism when everyone was just like, "Oh, deathcores, you can't listen to that. That's fucking," and then like that
Yeah.
huge elitist movement happened fucking years ago where deathcore was just getting slandered left, right, and center. I think our people who like deathcore and people who play deathcore were more open to progression because obviously it was hated so much amongst our own fucking scene. So when bands started introducing more slam elements and fucking down tempo elements and stuff like that, us guys who had been the victims of like elitism were obviously just like, yeah, man, just play your craft. If that's what you enjoy doing, then let's do it. And then obviously like the inclusion that's happened within this, you know, within our culture and our society to do with fucking deathcore over time. You know, deathcore is obviously changed in this huge fusion now. Like, it doesn't really need to do anything. If you know, I just want to hear more thrash in it, and that would be me. That would be chill.
It's like mine are like the groove shit. Like Die Artist Murder are fucking perfect examples of what I like in a deathcore band.
And from the elitists in the
not
chat,
necessarily
like,
it'll not necessarily be from what someone else that likes deathcore likes. You know what I mean?
Yo, Metal Nerd 79. The kind of reminds me of Arch by a vocalist. Listen, Tech Nine is inspiration. Yeah, 100%, mate. Big L is one of mine. His, you'll probably notice it on. Actually, you're going to hear it on this next track. I've got some crazy rap flows, and that's all from Big L. To be honest, like his flow and his work is awesome, and when you combine it with death metal, it's just so unique. Yeah.
A few guys asked if there's pre-orders available. There still are, but the album comes out tomorrow, so I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. I don't know if it'll send everyone, but there we go.
Someone from Russia here. Hello, mate. Hello, son.
There was another dude.
Yeah, Big L did go too soon, bro. Respect, man.
Hello, Brazil as well.
welcome to Brazil.
Lovely comment.
Someone said bottom left looks like Bam Margera.
Which one's bottom?
It's got to be me.
That'll be Cole.
You know, it's got to be me. It's got to be me.
Is it you? Have you took
Of course it's going to be me.
Oh, fucking right. I was a party boy, wasn't I?
Carl, you look like right. It's you might think it's Shannon that, but me and my last
Brendan Fraser.
We're watching the Addams Family the other day. You got a double of Gomez, mate. You are a fucking goth Gomez.
I thought you were going to say fucking...
Right, that's him.
What's that dude's name? What's the dude's name that puts a light bulb in his gob? I thought you were going to say that.
No. That's Uncle Fester, that man.
Right, okay.
Yo, thanks, Liam, man. And thanks, Chris B. Yeah.
Mitch,
yeah, man, that's nice.
You most want to porridge on the beach. Hello, Dan.
Well,
yeah, there he is.
Dan from Manor Street.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, it's a bit bright, isn't it?
I don't know how to do that.
Any chances of making a future appearance on The Masked Singer? I vote yes. If you're talking about Alex Terrible, we can't afford him. But yeah, we'd love it. We'd absolutely love it.
Oh, The Masked Singer is a TV show. I can't tell if you knew what that was or not.
I have.
It's where they get like washed up celebrities, mate. They put them in costumes and that, and then they sing.
Is it on? Is it a TV show?
Yeah, it's like
I've got no chance.
Like ridiculous things. It's quite good to be fair. Like T-Pain was on there, and I didn't know he could actually properly sing. He's incredible.
No, he's fucking yeah. He sounds better than he does with
Mate,
auto-tune. He should just
so
not have
good.
auto-tune. Yeah,
think-
it's one of those product things. Like he's so much better without it.
Right.
Anyway,
Hold up a second. I've
Yeah.
got to do something on the stream because I'm getting wrong off Big Boss Man.
Cheers, Chris, as well. You are.
Hello, New York.
You're
Hello,
trying to
Quebec.
say,
Quebec.
like-
What's he's trying to say? Like, what you getting wrong for? You saying we've got now, like.
We're going to chat, like.
who do you think are the most solid deathcore vocalists at the moment, apart from
Hey.
me? Dude, I am not on the level of Alex Terrible or fucking Benjo at all.
I'd personally say them two
Them
are
two,
definitely in the running. Like them two, and if
They're
there's
the-
another
yeah.
one,
Dickie
Me
Allen.
ma's canny sick, like.
Dickie Allen or something.
You
Like.
more.
Me ma.
CJ.
Andy's ma's really good at doing the whole yeah.
CJ McCreery. Aye.
Is that the guy from?
Ghostbusters.
That's a guy who
Signs of
pissed on
Swarming
that
and
fucking
Lorna.
bird, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's an incredible vocalist. To be honest, I just don't like that style of vocals.
What did Ronan used to call
Great.
it, man?
It's just I think them two, especially Ben and Alex, are just untouchable. Like it's fucking sweet.
What did
Yeah, Kyle Anderson is, well mentioned. He is
Wait.
absolutely legit.
1 second?
Um,
I think if we're gonna go
You
for
see in this
like,
comment, who's this? Who's just capital? They're all literally the best deathcore vocalist. Those other guys you named are posers.
As close, you're not getting a long squeal either. I've been smashing. Oh, there's the second can down. We're gonna have to listen to more songs. I'm gonna be mortal any
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Easy on that fucking spray, bro.
I know too many blue wickets.
I look like a thumb.
what? With it.
Yeah, Kyle Anderson's definitely up there, bro. I'm gonna Kyle, Ben Dewar, Alex Terrible, and Dickie Allen. And then there's a load of vocalists that haven't really done much, to be honest, recently, like Alex Tien as well. I'm still to hear some more stuff from him.
Carl,
But he was
I apologize.
very up there
Oh,
at one
wow.
point. Yeah, there's fucking loads now.
See, if you think about it, back in the day, man, when like Phil Bozeman was like the fucking top tier best, he still is up there. But like, it's weird how these young kids have fucking took him over. You know what I mean?
it's because they got easier access to the internet. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean? It's the
guess.
same with all these guitarists. Guitarists these days, it's like when they fucking start out and go on YouTube, they got everything they want.
Yeah,
like
Oh,
I
that'd
did
be
have,
fucking sick.
Our
I did
mate
have the
fucking
internet.
Alan.
I
Alan's
didn't have the
fucking
internet
mint.
growing up.
Yeah.
What?
totally.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I was gonna say Alan from distance, like really underrated.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
fucking
But he's
massively underrated.
Fucking, he's
Um,
incredible. Like, why is that fucking? Right, 1 second.
Yes, Lee.
I love him because he's
I
like the
remember
most
too.
adorable little fucking
He's-
funny guy ever, and you just don't expect him to get on.
I tell
stage
you
and
what,
do
I
that. You know what
absolutely hate that I don't know his name, and I apologize, but the soul vocalist, whoever that dude is fucking unbelievable. His range is awesome. And that's what I really like. Range and diction are my two favorite things in deathcore,
Addiction,
which
definitely, aye.
I like to
I'll-
be able to understand what you're saying and stuff.
Just so Bossman says, fucking fuck off, Jamie. I was trying to sort it all out, man. It's now there.
Jamie
There
then?
again. He's never mind. Anyways, because Carl's
Ooh,
the ugliest. He's getting a
Have
bit
you
of a
just told
channel
our
on his face.
fucking boss to piss off, have you? You can't do that, man. You can't get dropped. Brings a fucking Saturn.
Mate, I want to reply to your chats. I can just see them come on my phone because I'm using a webcam, but I cannot reply.
see you, Mel Nerd.
man.
Right.
Yeah, you are, okay.
Dan said fucking Osiah album, fuck, marry, kill.
I don't
Some
even know what he means by that, mate. I already saw it and tried to contemplate it, and I don't
Yeah.
know what he means.
Track 4, let's go.
Yeah, let's do the next track.
right, aye. Oh, fucking Anthony's
There's
in the
one
chat.
where Robert does his fucking Tech 9 rapping shit or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's actually left. The guy who was talking about Big Elvis, I'm not sure. But
Oh, my
aye.
bad, because I was trying to sort the chat out. Hold up.
It's alright, mate. Wait.
There we go. It's a
Just
little
playing
bit
it by
bigger.
ear.
Yeah, I forgot all about this. I would have put it in on the template, but my bad. Right, let's go.
Yes, man, Guildford.
Oh, it's Queen of Sorrow. Right, okay, sick.
Oh, not yet.
Oh. I just want to say I feel robbed by Stella for fucking knocking the percentage down by 0.2.
You know
Where's
what's
it gone?
backward,
Fucking
Reed?
hell.
There it's
Guys saying that whiskey sour
4.6.
looks good. Guys saying Clayton saying the whiskey sour looks good. I've just had this one, strawberry margarita, right up my alley.
What?
Fucking love it.
Strawberry margarita.
3%, right?
Hold
I'm
on.
halfway down, realised it's 3%. Fucking pointless, right? Whiskey sour 7%. It tastes like perfume.
Hold up.
What's with the baby beers, man? What work? How?
Hold on. Wait until this comes
Oh,
out.
so it's
Oh,
It's
God,
like,
fucking hell.
did it push him, mate? He'll have his shirt off and everything. Yeah. Also, if anyone knows the Soul boys, like, let them know that I want to do a guest. Like, I want to fucking fuck shit up with them guys. So yeah. It's also, what time is it, boys? It's 20 to 9.
it is Stella time. That's what time it is.
It's still it's pizza time.
I think Jamie will
Fucking
ban
hell.
us for life if we do that.
We all start dancing. Right, what's the crack?
Right. How many people are actually in the chat, man? Let's get a fucking
How do you
yeah.
even find
Yeah,
it?
let's catch up with you guys.
So.
Where has
Hey,
mixed the album?
where
Christian,
it was
Canada.
mixed in
Donaldson.
Canada, the best mix engineer in Canada.
He
Indeed.
mixes with his pants around his feet. It's mental.
He does.
If you see it, he's always got to have his pants around his feet.
It helps him feel the bass, like from the floor.
That's it,
I felt really bad because that live stream he did on Nail the Mix with Cryptopsy, I sent a question saying, is Christian mixing with his pants around his feet? And he was like, yes, Andy, I'm mixing the album with my pants around my feet. And then everyone was just like, what? And he was like, it's just a stupid joke.
Where's it gone? Fucking, I like how
Let's
Carl's
drink some
face
beers
is
in
covered
Texas.
by the chat for the best reason.
What?
I like how Carl's face is covered by the chat for the best reason.
Damn right it
That's
is.
what they said.
Ah,
Okay.
James Richardson.
Yeah, Chris, let's drink some proper
He's
beers.
beautiful,
Yeah.
man. Proper beers. I want
Fucking
proper beer
shuns
from
in the
Buckfast.
chat. Oi, oi, shunty
from
boy.
Sure, lad. So we're just going to hunt for some questions.
Fuck me, that is horrible.
I can't. Sorry for the accent as well. If you want us to talk proper, just let us know.
I know, I might talk a bit quickly, especially if we've had a drink like it's the Geordie and Macam and us.
I like your feet around your pants.
Who would win in a fight? 1 keepman-sized duck or 20 duck-sized keepmans? You should have found out at that service station.
I'm telling you now.
I was gonna
No, they were geese.
Oh,
Geese.
I
Right.
tried
They all
to
look
pick up
they all
a
look the
goose.
same.
Yeah.
Same bird, different feathers.
Big duck. But they would win because I wouldn't try and fight them. I feel too bad.
And
I
is
couldn't hit a duck.
a duck-sized keeping fighting the 20 ducks?
Hold on, what? One keep inside.
Or is it like a brawl with like 20
like-
hamburgers?
Keepman would win a fight with himself. So whatever Keepman, then that's one.
Regardless, keeping's always going to win. So
Purple for the artwork. Andy? Why did we go
1
purple?
second. I just love purple, mate. Sorry.
There we're gone.
No, like, so
the colour of his stock
yeah.
falls out from time to time.
Pink sock, man.
No,
Right.
what was the crack again? It was because
Wait, no, like, so there was-
Error was red.
No, like there was this kid
Yeah.
kept posting in the slam groups, and he was like, "Oh, like the album tile things for all the compilations albums," and he was like, "I'm listening to red albums today." So he posted all the albums with red, and I noticed Terra Firma was on, and I was like, "Oh, that's sick." Then he did blue or green, and I was like, "Oh, there's Kingdom of Lies," and then he did purple, and we weren't on, so I was like,
fucking
we
shitty.
look pretty sick if it was purple like, but I like the whole idea with Black Dahlia Murder as well, where they've got like different coloured
Just
albums
FYI,
for,
the
like,
guy
different-
who did the album artwork is in the chat now and he's trying to rinse us.
is he?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I thought he was.
Like,
Hey,
he's the best.
Shindy.
He's the fucking boy.
I thought Shindy
He's
was
a
going to
little
be
shit
a
cunt.
mate, and I
Yeah,
gave
and we did it in tribute to Purple Aki as well.
him Lucky.
No, there's no real like.
Come suck Fandy.
I mean,
I think we just wanted a different colour from the previous ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Purple always looks fucking class. No? That's it.
you could go into all of it being like purple is the widest spectrum that there is for the colors. You know, it's the widest color spectrum there is. Blah blah blah, and you could try and relate that to mental health or whatever you want, but just make up your own mind. Whatever works best.
Can I
But
go
yeah.
back on fucking
Got Dilly in the chat and all.
the fucking duck thing? Imagine 20 ducks the size of Keatman. That'd be fucking terrifying.
That wasn't in the option.
How tall are you?
That was.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's 6'2". 6'2" duck.
He's tall enough to party.
He's tall enough to party.
You
Dylan
would have
says,
to fucking duck when you were near it. It'd be so fucking big. I would just fucking run through his legs.
Yeah,
Dylan says R.I.P. because I'm dead on the side or something.
yeah, my bad. I didn't sort the chat layout for.
He's
chat.
going to work anyway, mate.
Me
So
too,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's going to disappear in a minute.
Fuck 'em.
You too, Shindy.
Any more questions? Yeah, we're going Ross 20 size ducks fucking spoon. Like if I saw 20 sides keeping ducks, I'd be terrified.
It's quite interesting.
Probably, like,
Yeah. I wonder.
satisfying.
Dan's question: who's your favourite third for trios, and why is it not Chloe? Which not Dan neither as well. We found our new favourite last week.
Dan from Monasteries.
But hold on, Dan hasn't even joined in fucking how long?
It's
Dan
better
is
than
in
rain.
ages, man.
It's better than rainbows and unicorns. Hang on. Nothing's better than a unicorn.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe it's a plate of chips with
Can't
an egg on it or something.
So a unicorn. So it's a horse with wings. Yeah. And a fucking
Sure.
spike through its head. Yeah.
Kind of terrifying that. Though.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll write that down for the next artwork. What colour should we have that in?
Purple,
The dumb purple.
yellow.
Yellow. Ah, yes, man. Right, so yellow.
Cheers, Joel, as well, by the way.
Mike,
But it
Boys.
transforms into a submarine. I want it to transform.
When is the
Mike,
new album being
please.
released?
do you want Ross
A
tomorrow?
few hours.
3 hours and 13 minutes.
Yeah, tomorrow for me then.
Some people have already got their pre-orders as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's really sick. Any more questions? And then we might start the next song if there's not.
Well, the next one's Temporal, which was our latest single.
Right.
Well, if you just want, you can go into YouTube and listen to that, and then we'll just skip that song.
Why no? It's getting played in full.
Suck off the unicorns.
Mate, you think
Suit
that's
Skittles,
bad?
mate. That's what it.
Favorite song off the album? That was a question that was on before as well.
Yeah, Temporal Punishment for me. Or Loss.
Seller. I was
Yeah.
going to say Seller, yeah.
I
Sorry,
didn't see
order.
mine's between. Say, I don't know the actual name, so I'm just going to go with the one I do know. So, Second Law.
Yeah.
I think I have the
Mine's
Swarm
probably
as well.
Seller. Yeah, I the Swarm I absolutely love as well, but it's probably because I've heard it fucking loads after watching like the reaction videos and shit, which are always hilarious.
Hello, Israel.
Cindy.
Another
Hello
question, yeah.
from Israel as well.
What other artists did you think of the album artwork? There's so many out there.
I think what you mean. So you're trying to ask what our favorite album artworks are that we've seen of other people.
Right, Israel, man.
All right, kid.
Yeah, from other people. Yeah, Black
Have a good one,
Dahlia, a
Anthony.
perfect example of it.
See you
Black Dahlia
later,
Murder.
Anthony. Nice seeing
See you
you.
later.
To the pub.
He's off to the pub.
Have a drink on me.
Tell you whose album artwork I did love. Fucking Humanity's Last Breath.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
sick. That
I love-
artist's fucking incredible. He sells.
Love anything like that. Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
he sells all
so
his.
dark.
He does like loads of art, and he sells his like actual pieces you can buy and put on your wall, obviously. But they're like oil
off-
paintings.
Two
What's
things.
that?
Off your, sorry if I've butchered the pronunciation of your name, guy from Israel. We're literally listening to it now. You haven't listened to it yet, but if you stick around, we're listening.
Yeah,
to the
give
whole
us
thing
5
right
minutes,
now.
bro, and we'll chuck another song on.
Some
And,
questions in between.
very nice to see a band get engaged with their listeners. Yeah, mate, we're one of those bands that shares in our WhatsApp group every single comment, like every share, every
All
like,
reactions,
every
those are
fucking
great,
like. We
man.
are, yeah, we are like as much as we can. We are fully integrated with you guys, because without you guys, we're just playing to no one.
Yeah.
Like we need you guys to listen to it. So yeah, welcome aboard. Like we do consider you part of the team for listening and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Did Shindy do the artwork for Abigail Williams?
Oh wow!
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
they're
also
talking-
one of-
They're talking about guy who did Humanity's Last Breath, I think.
Yeah, that guy
Yeah,
who
that's
did
sick,
Humanity's
you know
Last Breath did Abigail Williams.
That is
And
Shindy.
he
That
did
said that.
oh, what's that band called? The same band that's on Unique, and they released an album about Modric. Oh, forgetting.
What?
Is it?
There's a band on Unique later. You remember where
Oh yes.
I can't remember the name, but the album I think it's called More Drake. I don't know. But yeah, he did all that stuff as well. I think he releases them as Prince as well, you know.
Is Humanity's Last Breath's artwork the one with the Xbox One on it, or was it the KFC console?
It's the Xbox One. It's massive in it.
Aye,
Oh, I totally get that reference. Definitely not buying one.
aye.
What, an Xbox One?
Sorry,
Hold on,
Mike,
boss has
Mr.
jumped in. Xenobiotic.
Yes,
Um,
that was him.
Yeah. Thank you, Super Metal 983, and also Big Boss for helping us out there.
Who the fuck's Chris V? Like, is that fucking Milky?
The Xbox One. Fucking great. Right.
Just realised about the hold on quickly before the album artwork question. I think he was asking what artists did we think of before choosing Shindy, and to be honest, no one.
No, we just went.
Yeah,
"Well,
in
get
case,
Shindy, do it."
yeah,
No
in
one.
case that was the question intended, there was literally no one.
Yeah,
Thoughts about mental
yeah.
cruelty?
Shindy's the boy.
Mental
I
cruelty
think Mental
are
Cruelty are fucking sick.
fucking incredible. Love them.
Like, Luca is a fuck me. What a big bastard he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, the
wait.
7'8" guy or something.
Wait, no, that's the thing. Like, he's like about fucking 200 foot tall, 6 foot wide. He
Like
could
a
tackle
fucking
He's
full
literally a
force dig,
behemoth,
like,
man. Yeah.
aye, full on tackle full force dig to the face.
Oh, he
Oh,
could definitely
but,
fight all of us in his sleep, like.
Aye.
But yeah, Mental Cruelty, the style of music they do, I think is fucking very original. I love the blackened elements. I love the way they, I love the production. If I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest about the band as well, I get thrown off massively by a production of a band if I hear that it's overproduced, if it's not raw enough, but if it is overproduced, you know, obviously they're trying to send a message, and I think Mental Cruelty just like do that line fucking perfectly. And obviously, like, Luca is an incredible front man. He's very metal to look at. If you saw him on a stage, you'd be like, "Yep, I'm fucking terrified." And
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of the, yeah, I think that's kind of the image that they want to go for. And I do relate, because at one point Osiah were also very deadlift heavy and trying to do that same thing. But yeah, Mental Cruelty, love those guys. Who one or two of them? It's fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comment about the production reminders, because I was looking on YouTube today and I went on the Carcass, this album stream from 1989, and the top comment is, "This is the worst production I've ever heard in my life." I love it.
Oh my god.
But I was listening and I was like, this
Yeah,
is
sometimes
fucking
it works.
disgusting. But yeah, right, let's go for the next track.
Right, let's
What's
get on the
next?
next tune, aye.
All right, hold on before you start, and then we'll get into this later. Zachary, it's Destiny, and then we'll explain later.
Also, Ross as well. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, go to Twitch. The quality's 10 times better.
I'm on Twitch, so I'm 15 seconds behind everyone else as well, mate. So come join me in the past.
I'm about 15 seconds behind in real life, anyways, so it's all right. Right, let's go.
Oi.
Fuck me. I keep pressing the pause and it just doesn't pause.
Cheers, Nicholas, as well. Thanks very much.
Nicholas, yes. So everyone who's new joining, if you want to support us and stuff, the album comes out tomorrow. But the link I put in the chat, you can click on and order a CD or bundle, and it would help us out massively.
Can I just
Yep,
quickly
definitely.
say just where we've got it because his name popped up. But, yo, my name
Turn
is
that off.
Nicholas. Yo, my name is Nicholas, and this is ridiculous. Got mad, got me money, and it is deliciousness.
Nice. Sick.
Nicholas.
Alright,
See you, Miss Erica.
Is Erica going? Is she? All right, Erica, I'll
yeah.
catch you in a bit.
Got any merch?
Yeah,
Yep, we've got.
if you go to that link that I've
Multiple
just shared, I'll share again. There's merch bundles, there's
Cheers, Jeff.
vinyl bundles. You can buy the whole lot if you want.
Jeffrey.
Vasyan Gaming. What do you think of Distant and the EP after EP? Yeah, I hammered Distant in the gym. I think they're very fucking heavy. Love the guys on a personal level as well. As Keith mentioned earlier, our first Europe tour was with those guys.
Yeah, that poster
Alan
behind
is
one
one
of
Kiva.
that's what that poster is behind us, if you can see it. That's because it was like our first EU tour. That's why
Alan
it's
is a very
Yeah.
highly regarded vocalist.
He's
in
just
our
such a
circle.
fucking nice guy as well. Like,
hmm
I'm not trying to fucking
Um,
kiss his ass, but like,
Yeah.
he's fucking hilarious as well, you know.
Eric,
They
Erica,
operate.
Erica, just tell Aaron to buy you the hoodie and it'll be sound. That's all you need to do. Carry on, lads.
Recording
is Zach-
process. Hold on.
What's that?
The recording process, buddy. It was pretty much the way we've always done things. It was wrote at home and then taken to the studio and done in the same format as we always do. Andy
Yeah.
usually takes the front, tells us when things are good, tells us when things are shit, and then we just
The difference
Keep
between
going.
this album and last album was Andy did all the other ones himself, so would record the guitars and Andy would mix it and master it and all that sort of thing. With this one, we decided to go to Christian. So we did the same thing essentially, where we recorded the guitars.
Sorry, I can just hear
at my
Tubby.
house.
I can just hear Tubby
sorry.
kicking off in the background.
Nightmare.
I literally that.
I think-
Aye. So yeah, we recorded down mine, all the guitars and the bass. Obviously went to a studio for the drums. And then we sent it all to Christian. He was like, his magic.
I think it's worth mentioning as well that Andy's knowledge in particular on production and stuff like that as well obviously gave us an opportunity to provide the best product to Christian.
Yeah.
Because we knew what we were doing from the beginning, how to get the best quality, what equipment to use, how to go across the whole process and stuff like that. So when we did go to Christian, you hear it in the final product. He was given our best, and then he put his best on top of it.
Yeah.
7 strings,
Yeah,
I
use
believe.
7
Yes.
strings, yeah.
Yeah.
7 strings, yeah. 7 strings and drop G sharp.
Yeah.
In case anyone's wondering.
Or A flat.
Use Ernie Ball.
I missed
strings.
all of that. Sorry, Tubby was trying to get in
It's-
the door.
Sorry, mate, we're bigging you up actually, but it's too late now. You've had enough of that.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it
Andy has
later.
no idea what he's doing, so.
No idea. I just press record and then Kevin
Andy and
plays.
Keegan.
I'll be like, yeah, that's sick, mate.
Who are one of your biggest influences as a guitarist? Honestly, right? So for me, my biggest influence as a guitarist is probably Guthrie Govan, but I sound fuck all like him. So
Because no one sounds like him.
So
no, but like I can't do anything he does. He's incredible, but he's for a long
Right.
time been, like, my favorite guitarist,
My
you know?
one-
What genre do
I don't
you
know.
guys?
Hold on. I haven't answered mine.
Andy's influence.
My influence is James Hetfield because, like,
Oh,
Top
nah.
Shagger, Top Shagger
Yeah.
until fucking
Oh yeah, I agree.
Top Shagger until about 2002 when he went to rehab. But even after rehab, he's still fucking sick. Did you see the interview with a Gojira drummer? I think it was.
Oh,
the
where
guitarist.
they're the new Metallica.
No. So they were asking. He was like, "Oh yeah, when we toured with them, the sound guy gave us a in-ear monitor pack, and I was listening to James Hetfield's in-ear monitor mix, and it's literally just like a tiny bit of Lars, and all of it's just like James's guitar and vocal. That's it. Everyone follows.
To be honest,
James
if I was on
Lars,
stage with
and I was
Lars as well, I
what?
wouldn't want to hear him.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, James Hetfield, fucking.
So what were you gonna say, Roper? What genre of metal do you guys consider yourselves?
I fucking love that question. Jesus Christ. Help you sell, boys.
Celine Dion.
Honestly, when I that's not a genre, mate.
Yes, it is.
What was that thing that we did, man? Northern Death. Because then it just leaves it open for people to give their own.
That's the thing.
Like,
I wouldn't. I mean,
like-
people would argue it's deathcore, but it's like honestly don't sit and listen to deathcore all the time.
I
I don't think any of us do.
Do you know what I mean, though? So like, I just write what I think is like heavy in my eyes. So
Yeah.
when people ask what kind of band you in, I just go, it's a metal band. Just go like heavy, really heavy metal. You know what I mean? That's it.
Someone-
Really
I
That's
like
it.
I'd say
that was
slam
my
death.
crack as well. Even in Five
not-
Ways, when people were like, "Oh, you're deathcore," we're like, "No, just a metal band." But we've got like
Yeah,
all
it's
these
Yeah.
elements.
Someone mentioned this in one of our reviews, being like, we are a like kind of technical death metal band that takes influence from deathcore. And I was like, that's a twist on saying that we're a deathcore band that likes technical death metal. But yeah, like,
Yeah, metal like AC/DC. You know, like the heavy stuff
someone
like
says
Black
like that.
Sabbath.
I'd say slam death. That's what someone said there. So yeah, like
Silly.
AC/DC, perfect.
Celine Dion, slam, Christian, rock death.
Shindy, my favorite, my biggest influence as a vocalist, it's Jimmy Jasta from Hatebreed.
Yes, man.
Honestly, man, it's fucking as simple as that. He's the boy. It's just I just do a death metal version of it.
Ross, that
Yes.
is literally top taxi driver patter. Oh, you've been busy tonight, like mate.
You got a
Finishing
long
some-
left, mate.
that time when I worked in the pub at Tyne in fucking Newcastle, and that guy was like, "What kind of band you like?" I was like, "Oh, it's a metal band." He's like, "Is it heavy?" Like, I was like, "Oh, it's really heavy." Yeah. And he's like, "What, like Black Sabbath?" I went, "No, mate, it's a bit heavier than Black Sabbath." "Don't be stupid. You can't be heavier than Black Sabbath." It's like that's literally fucking Ross's crack there. Metal like AC/DC, that I
Mate, man,
exactly the same crack.
it's just good. Oh, a little bit heavier than Black Sabbath. Oh, so Iron Maiden. No.
Yeah.
Definitely the top patter for the taxi is can I eat me cheesy chips and a fucking with garlic sauce in the back of the taxi, please, mate?
Mate,
I'm
talking
fucking
of that.
absolutely cramming.
Right. So one time,
Someone just asked as well, do we quickly do a double track the guitars? That's what we're doing.
guitars
Try
are
decide.
always right. So on Terra Firma we did quad track, which is two aside. And I'm probably just going to get hate for this because they were like, "Oh no, quad track's four aside." But so two aside. Was that? No, we did do quad
No, we
track.
did
So was
four-
I.
yeah,
I
we did
four
four
aside
aside.
because I remember you going, "I
It
fucking
took
hate this."
fucking ages. I had to play the album 8 times in a row. It was shit.
Yeah, but and then I ended up only using one aside. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Kingdom of Lies, we smashed that out really quick, actually, didn't we? We did it in less than 4 days.
Yeah, guitars and bass.
Yeah.
It was really quick.
Oh no, I did bass at mine. That's why, and you did guitars in 4 days, and then I spent like 2 weeks doing bass when I could be bothered.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then this one we spent 2 weeks, and we just did one left and right. I think there was some bits where we double tracked, like layers and stuff like that, center guitars. That's about it.
Thoughts on Infant Annihilator.
Love
I
them.
love them, mate.
Aye.
I think they're fucking great, and you all bought it.
Yeah.
Yous-
No,
yous
but it's
all-
fucking.
Yeah.
They get so much hate for being like fake band. Oh, it's fucking like programmed drums. Not who gives a shit? It sounds class. Like
Yeah. Everyone
Wait,
everyone
they're not
fucking
once
bought it,
playing a
like,
gig live. They're not pretending.
But
Not
even
they
when
can
they do
fucking
that, when
do
they're
it
just
live,
like
they're just-
fucking, they're just like, "Oh, it's shit," and they'll do a video of them on YouTube. Like I saw Craig Reynolds do a reaction
I
to
love
fucking Aaron's drum playthrough, and he was like, "Yeah, it's Superior Drum, it's fake," and it's just like, mate, you just give them like another like about 26,000 views and people's going to
Yeah.
go, "Oh, I want to hear this."
Everyone
myself."
bought it.
Yeah, and
Everyone bought it.
It's because it's great, man. It's like you know, you get like DJs and you get like people that write music electronically. What's the fucking difference? Why can't you
Like,
go to death metal? Who gives a fuck?
Like, literally,
Yeah.
if you want to know my truest thoughts on Infinite Annihilator, it's one of the greatest products that's ever been presented to fucking deathcore. Like, everyone went fucking mental about it. Everyone argued about it. Everyone said the fucking own personal shit about it. And every time they did it, they were just fucking catalysting them further into the fucking mainstream.
Literally,
And
it's
before you knew it-
what they called fucking Ollie Sykes and that.
Bring Me the
I
Horizon.
forgot the name.
Bring Me the
Bring Me
Horizon.
the
Bring me the horizon.
Like a deathcore Bring Me the Horizon, like an actual
Yeah.
really fast heavy. Everyone hated Bring Me the Horizon, man, but there was then people that would love them, and that's how they got fucking big. Because if you listen to Bring Me the Horizon's old stuff, it's fucking shocking. It's absolutely shit. It's like the worst deathcore, and that's I remember hearing it for the first time. What the fuck is this?
It's all right
Like,
saying that
it was
because
the
they've
same time
changed
as, like,
genres.
Whitechapel.
So-
Well, exactly, but it was at the same time as like
Yeah.
Whitechapel. You
Yeah.
can fuck off
Yeah.
if you're saying they're just as good as each other. But it created such a fucking shitstorm.
Yeah.
It got massive. And like look at
Look-
them now, they're great at what they do now. It's not my thing, but you know, they're great at what they do now.
Look, infants, like, have got their thing. They've got their product that they sell, and they did it really, really well. And regardless of what you think about the way they recorded it, all that bullshit, it's still good songwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
man.
still like presented itself to the masses, and everyone went fucking crazy about it. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Like,
Yeah, I love it. They're nice guys as well.
someone said
Yeah, Eddie.
play the next
oh my
track.
god,
So,
best start. Oh
yeah, I fucking
dudes.
love Aaron and Eddie so much. Like,
god, man,
Great,
best dudes, all of them.
yeah,
Great stories of them. I'm
Yeah, man.
about throwing a fucking dildo at like taxis and that in the windows, remember?
oh yeah, that
Oh,
was
Oh,
in
it
Leeds, wasn't it?
when we
He
were
threw,
back
he
to
threw
him.
this Aaron threw the sticky dildo at this taxi window and then he drove off with it. It was fucking great.
It was a
honestly.
present
It sounds-
from a gig, and some woman brought them it as a present, and they'd had it for fucking months, and then they played a show with us, and we were just like, let's fuck it up, and then we were like obviously full of berries and having fun, and we gave it to we slammed it on a taxi driver's car or something,
fucking
didn't he?
yes.
And he took it off, and he was like, oh, that's really funny, and then he just fucked off with it.
Shun,
And we were
it,
like,
was
oh.
on the, it was on the Trust and Clean tour, wasn't it? Because
Yeah,
Shun's
yeah.
just said
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
night. Aye. I
We
remember
weren't
that
even
night.
playing with them.
Bad
Like,
apples
they
and
were-
leads.
just gave
Yeah.
the singers.
Oh, them,
No,
just
Aaron
turned up.
always comes to see us anyways. Aaron and Eddie.
Yeah.
The two we
Yeah.
did with Harbinger, they were both there. And
We
we were
went
like,
to
what
the
the fuck?
fucking casino in Newcastle, Aaron and Eddie. I
Oh
was at
god.
fucking 6, 7 in the morning. Like, it was great, man.
Last time I was in the casino, I was like trying to pretend to count cards, and Ronnie was like, "Stop, you're gonna get kicked out."
Pretending you just got this.
I was just getting pissed out. The just get fives.
Right.
Right.
He called the taxi company to try and get it back. Yes, he did. He fucking did as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right, next song, because this
The next
Corey
tune, aye.
kid in the chat's going fucking ham saying, "Let's hear another song." Right, here we
Sorry,
go.
mate. You'll be able to hear it as much as you want tomorrow. Like, but
Right, here we go.
Holy shit, I look class in the chat.
Yeah, you're covered in chat. Right, here we go.
Couldn't shut.
Why is it not playing?
And that was Osiah with that was did we say it beforehand?
It was Osiah though, to be
It
fair.
was Osiah, but we didn't say the
Ah,
track
Jay.
name before.
That was the one with Jay.
Yeah,
from
that was the
Ingested
one with Jason from Ingested. Mate,
Thanks, Mexi Joe.
I forgot to
cheers,
tell
man.
you, but I'm going to tell you now. So, Sam Turbot was telling us about fucking, the trip with Steve Corgan and who else? Oh, what's his name? The Welsh dude.
Nigel Farage.
No, I'm asking Keeping, and he's just looking at us like I'm a fucking.
I don't know what
idiot.
you're talking about.
All right, I'll tell you after WhatsApp, but it was fucking hilarious. I'll send you fucking the video clip they sent me, and I was fucking crying my eyes out.
What?
I'll send
shout
you
out to
later,
Seven
man.
the King. Yeah, fucking love those guys back in the day.
And yeah, Super Metal would love to tour with Ingested. The amount of times they've talked about it and said, "Oh, been drunk in a fucking club after a gig. Oh, when you do a fucking tour together, man. Oh, when you do," and it just never happened.
Every time
We did half of one.
Oh, but yeah, but we literally like poached them gigs so much.
Say we just jumped on their bill.
John, what else whether you like it or not? I mean,
But
You're
yeah.
fucking saying to me. Did they use 14 amps?
who us?
Who was? As far as I'm aware, for the album tone was 5150 blended with amp sims. That's what Christine told me, and it sounds fucking.
But Christian's quite secretive about his techniques.
Yeah,
and what
he's
he
really
uses and
secretive.
stuff, and- Which fair play.
Yeah, all hail the amp sim. I wish we used fucking 4 amps. Like, fuck me, so sick.
To track the demos, or we use fucking Neural GSP, don't we?
Yeah, we use the
Got an
Nolly
endorsement
plugin.
with Neural.
Aye.
Yeah.
We do have endorsement in Neural, and we used Nolly
Great
for the
man.
whole of the album. Even Christine sent me a message saying the pre-pro album tone sounds sick. What is it? And I was like, that's Nolly, like the Nolly DSP thing.
I've not tried the Gojira one yet. The
Yeah,
Gojira,
Ross. I'm trying to get AJ to hit up the new rep so we can get all the newest stuff.
And it's officially said here for
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, sorry. EJ, if you're watching, where's the email, mate? No. We the changed artist rep, so I don't know if we got passed back over, but we'll find out and sort it out. It'll be sick.
Yeah. Any more questions, anyone?
My nips
think
got
we've
hard. Okay.
So we've officially
Those
listened
being
to
hard
5
and-
songs, 6 tracks. So what is everyone? Which one's everyone liking so far? Because the next one's going to be a curveball.
What's next?
It's a curveball.
Parasite
Wow.
Compulsion.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
It's
At
about me
least-
wanting to get the snip.
You fucking what?
Yeah, that's a curveball. Fucking hell. The song's next, though.
Yeah.
That's a curveball and all.
Yeah.
Steve, leave Carl alone. Right, he's comfortable.
It's Metal Reacts with Grandma Jean saying loves the Eye of the Swarm with Ben.
Carl, move along
Yeah,
a little
man.
bit more to the right. Hey, your left.
No, just to your left. You good.
Carl,
What's
move
your
along.
kitchen, mate?
Keep going.
What
There
was
we
your
go.
kitchen?
There you go. Sorry. If I knew this was going to be Kiss, I would have sorted it out, but I forgot all about it.
Oh,
Quite a
that
million
one's
things to
sitting
do, kid. It's not easy
Eh,
releasing an album.
Grandma
Cheers, Zachary.
Jean. I love the new song. I have this one with Ben. That shit kicks ass. That's coming up soon, isn't it?
there. Mhm.
Hey Corey, like don't worry, man. Like it's going to be out in a couple of hours, so you can catch
We've
up on
got
the
plenty of
first 4.
songs left
They
as well.
are. They are awesome, but we've got another like 10 tracks to go or something because
Oh, it looks like
We had-
your dog waiting at the back
That's-
door, hoping you'll remember to let him out back. Sorry, Carl.
Don't worry, mate. Ah,
Man.
to anyone who's just joining in, we're a couple of beers deep. We're having a great time at work here.
What a bookie, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Lass is
just
gonna
tell
hear
all your
this.
friends to join in because
Fucking hell.
It's probably going to get messy soon. I'm going to start taking my shirt off and swinging it around my head. Probably going to start a fight in the street or something.
How to make us
Let's
money,
hang out
mate?
with it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, mate. I'll do anything, me, mate. If it gets us the two with Whitechapel, I'll do it.
Imagine fucking Phil Bozeman. Oh, I was watching the stream and a fucking dude took his top off. He was ripped as fuck. Like, I think we should get a tour with him.
Apparently went outside and started a fight. Like, so.
The notorious Geordie as well.
Phil Bozeman, known for being a massive Geordie. Where's massive Ronan? Well, Ronan. I don't even know where Ronan is
He's got
anymore.
a spot, mate. He can't.
He's got massive spot.
If anyone you're expecting to be on the stream is not here, they've got a spot and it's right there on the tip of the nose. So they just didn't want to be on camera.
Cannot be on camera
Yeah.
with that. Like, it's disgusting,
Nah.
to be honest.
It's an insult. But
in all seriousness, Ronan left about 2 years ago.
Yeah, where's
It
Ronan?
was
He's,
quite
he's around there somewhere. Where's the camera? There.
oh god. So, Terracide Compulsion is track 7 on the album.
Yeah.
Or song 6 if you are wanting to include the intro. I don't know if that's the correct terminology.
Yeah.
But yeah, Realm of Misery and the Second Law should be considered as one track. So yeah, let's check out this curveball on the album. It's probably the most technical song.
Yeah, if you have any questions as well, drop them in the chat now. Also,
Yeah, otherwise we're just going to talk loads of shit until we get ourselves in trouble. So please help us out with some questions.
but also
And,
need a check to see who's watching. So if you're watching, just drop a F in the chat for Ronan, and we'll play the next song. Let's go.
R.I.P.
I'm done. Oh my god.
now. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That was the song that
So-
I can't pronounce.
Metal Reacts with Grandma Jean. You want to see us do this live? Do you mean this song?
Yeah, she asked if we were coming to the States and I forgot the answer. Sorry. Yeah, we're like looking to come in the States like next year. I think it's around about like springtime, maybe it's summertime. But
Yeah, we're hoping for quarter 1, but it's more than likely going to be quarter 2 with the fact that we've all, you know.
And actually,
You know.
Noah is an immense drummer. It's fucking stupid because we've known him for a long time now. And like, I remember when I first saw his drumming, I was like, oh, he's really good. He's really tight. But he was nowhere near like.
I was going to say,
the
what
thing
was
is now like
what the
it's stupid. He's one of them proper fucking drum nerds where like if he doesn't get it completely nailed, he just refuses.
yeah.
You know, the normal person like us, like fucking guitarists, would be like, mate, that's incredible. I'd be like, oh no.
So
One of them, you know.
when I saw him, there was the first time I saw him and he wasn't even in any bands. I think he was just filling in. It might have been
Night in the Abyss.
Night in the Abyss.
no,
Night
it
in the
wasn't
Abyss.
Night in the Abyss. It was we played with them in Leeds.
Oh.
Miscreant. I think he
Yeah,
played in
Miscreant,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, he's pretty sick. And then next thing I know, he's joined the Trust and Clean. Shout out, Shunt. OG.
Oh, shouldn't.
If he's still in the chat, I don't know if he still is. But yeah, I saw him with a night with Trust and Clean and Within Destruction, and I was like, okay, well then, like Scott was pretty hard to follow up
Big
on,
up.
and then fucking
Scott was an incredible drummer as well.
yeah, Scott was incredible, but then I heard no, and I was like, fucking hell, how old's this kid?
So tight.
Turned out
Weird,
he was.
man, isn't he? He's
I'm
proper young. He
sure.
was like
I'm sure he was only
17
17.
or something.
Aye, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? 17.
Yeah, man. I've got hairs on my ass older than him. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Hold
and-
tight.
Hold tight
TV.
TV.
Are you guys still going? Yes.
Have you seen the interviews with me in
actually
this?
say,
Like, come here,
yeah.
man. There's now fucking 3 other Northerners here. We're going to be chatting shit for fucking hours,
That
man.
Lisa?
Y'all
Is that
better
Lisa?
be settled.
Yeah, that is. She said she was in a meeting at 8 with another band, and she'll miss it. And I was like, "Don't worry, love. We'll be on for about 6 hours chatting shit before listening next."
We're never leaving the stage.
album,
We're
yeah.
never leaving the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, but fucking yeah, Noah is fucking incredible. And
He's a
then
proper little fucking freak, man.
when we
Yeah.
record this album as well, just to put in perspective,
Where were they? Where were they when we were 18? Like,
just
Oh,
the
man,
perspective
drummers like
to
gold
put in
dust,
with Noah is he wrote all the pre-pro drums without practicing drums because he didn't have a drum set, and then I think it was 4 weeks before we recorded the album, he bought a drum set, went to a practice room,
He
and
literally
he
bought a
learned
drum
everything.
set, like a fucking good one and all. wasn't
It
it?
wasn't just a cheap shite one; it was a full-on Mapex one,
Bought a new one.
full new cymbals. Smashed it
Bishop
out like
Briggs.
the whole fucking thing, and I was like, well, like within less than a month, he learned the whole album again on drums and just fucking smashed it. Yeah, Noah is literally an alien. That he's not even human. But the thing is, as well,
The Tory alien.
yeah, little Tory alien, but he's literally like the best drummer I've ever witnessed in my life. Like, I'm so glad he's in our band now as well.
Aye.
So if he
yeah,
leaves,
I mentioned this the
if
other
he
day,
leaves,
being
I'm
like,
gonna
he's probably
fucking
the,
egg his house. That's
yeah, he's definitely the best drummer I've ever worked with. And then
yeah.
second to Adam Lines, who was in a different band that me and Keaton both played with.
Oh,
They would be my
Hey, shout out that fucking Slap.
Oh, slap!
Yeah, he will
not gonna
never-
see this.
He's never going to see it, but for record, I'm putting it down that he was my second favorite drummer of all
He's
time
just
behind
fucking
Noah.
Stupid.
Yeah,
He's
man.
the guy that
Slap.
like listens to a song like 30 minutes before you play it live and he just nails it.
To any
he's one of
drummers,
them.
on
When you
this-
when you
on
were
this
saying
thing.
that full name, I was just like, "Who the fuck's that?" And then you said Slap. I was
You
like,
said
"Oh,
Slap.
there we go,
Yeah.
Slap."
To any
Adam
drummers, I'll
Lines.
do this as quick as possible. His job before like work in the music industry, like in bands and stuff, was to be a circus drummer, and he used to read manuscript live and react to clowns' actions at the same time. So if a clown slapped someone in the face with a fucking thing, he'd have to hit a cymbal like that, and then obviously when he starts playing rock and stuff like that, yeah. But he'll take second place to Noah.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you not seen that jazz drummer that learns Enter Sandman by just one listen through?
Oh yeah, man, I watched that.
Marcus something. He does loads. He listens to like a fucking jazz song, and he listen to it a few times through, and then just play it flawlessly.
I watched that one, and he was just like, "Oh, it's a bar of 6. Oh, he's taking this for a little bit longer," and it's just like, it's fucking laws, mate, man. Just
yes, Lisa.
Listen to metal before.
We will get messy when we come to Glasgow. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The thing
I'm going to get messy before I go there, and then we better have Bucky on the rider, or EJ's getting a call.
It's on the case. If
Johnny
we don't get it,
Almond.
we'll bring it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah, we're gone.
Right. Yeah,
So-
Noah is an absolute legend. What's it like working with a Tory? Where pretty much...
At least he can afford a drum kit.
Yeah, exactly. All them tax
Us
cuts that he
Northerners,
does.
you don't want to know the drum kits that we've had to operate with
I
up in the north.
afford fucking plectrums, man. Never mind the fucking drum kit.
Yeah, we steal them from other bands.
Yeah.
You think they're going to say anything to us?
That's it.
You think they're going to say anything to us when we get out and go, oh, that's a nice jazz free, that, mate. I'll say I showed to my mate round the corner. And he's gone straight in your skyrocket, and you've never seen it again.
For the record, just we'll have to say this. Noah's not a Tory. He just has a posh accent, and
Yeah,
that's
he's-
the only place
yeah.
it comes from.
Where's he from?
Lovely
Shropshire.
guy. Lovely
Is it
guy.
Shropshire?
No, that's Dan from London.
Milwaukee,
He's from
yes,
No,
man.
no, he's from
I'm,
Hertford, man.
I'm-
That's it.
I'm a huge fan of the Bucks. They're my NBA 2K1 team. Sorry.
Booze. Any more questions? Let's go.
No, because they
What the
all
next
want to hear the
tune if
next
you-
song. And you
The
know which
next
one
song?
it is.
Noah's from Hereford. There you go. Or Hereford.
Hereford.
On a
Yeah,
scale of
oh.
1 to 10, what is Andy Malaby?
What is he?
What is he?
Oh, wait.
P.
What-
His name is Andy Malaby. All caps.
my full
His name is Andy
My
Malaby.
full name.
Ah.
My full name is Andy Malaby, by the way.
Oh, you want to
Did
know
you
about
ever-
a Destiny thing?
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
So, yeah, we all have played Destiny together.
We're a
Um,
bunch of fucking nerds, essentially.
yeah, we're all gamers. So, basically, during the lockdown, my main
One second, sorry.
game
I'm
at the
laughing at
beginning
Steve
was
Geary.
I'm reading these like they're absolutely hilarious.
Great one.
You brought up something Destiny like 4 songs ago. Okay, sorry, mate.
This is the reason it was
Yeah,
4 songs
wait.
ago and I didn't talk.
Wait, the whole time you played that
Yes.
campaign was because
Malibu
I got it
cans.
fucking on the cheap from CD keys, didn't I? And I was like, oh, I've started playing again. This is really sick. You should check it. And you're like, oh, I don't know, because like they've got this thing on it and there's a sale coming
I
up.
played it and got rid of it because I didn't know what the fuck was going on with it. I
Yeah,
sold
and
it.
then I started being like, oh yeah, I'll give it a try, and then I joined
you
a
were
fucking
like, "You should
online
buy it
clan
again,
and
it's
fucking
I
smashed
had
it. good.
fucking sick.
Long story short, we got fucking addicted to Destiny, and us 3 would play it all together all the time.
Okay, Adam.
The
So
whole thing.
um,
was great.
yeah, so another Destiny player. So what happened was during the lockdown, obviously, you know, things were shit. Where losses wrote from a place of struggle, lyrically and stuff like that. But my main source of cathartism, if that's the correct term, was playing Destiny with the clan that was in at the time. And Shadowkeep was the DLC at the time. So it was very Hive. It was very about torture and suffering and existence is the struggle to exist and all that stuff. So it massively inspired the first process of the artwork and stuff like that, just because playing a game that was about suffering and going through a place of suffering as well made whenever I played that game feel like home, and being able to conquer each step and get progressively better was, I don't know, man, like games have this way of like pulling you out of the moment and allowing like proper decompression and stuff. But when you
Escape, isn't it?
focus, yeah, when you're focusing on a game that's lore is so centered around like struggle and conquering and stuff like that. That was my first foot into the Lost record. So the artwork originally was massively inspired by that.
Cindy
and then
just
obviously,
said, yeah, Cindy just said no game at all, but the concept art you showed me was so fucking cool. Yeah, like
Wait, man,
the artwork when
Yeah.
we were like, yeah, we just want the hive, like castle type thing. And then
but obviously, yeah, what happened was, if I approached being like, I've seen this, I've been playing Shadowkeep, I think this, and then Andy was always about like, yeah, I want the purple themes, and Keaton was like, it'd be sick if we do this, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, you've got a whole new fucking theme. You know what I mean? But it would be disrespectful not to state that it was massively inspired by Destiny at the time.
Yeah.
Outriders was sick. We all play that as well. We haven't played it together yet as the three of us, but we'll see what the patches
Me
do.
and Andy have played a bit.
yeah, me and
It's just, it
Keegan,
was fucked.
me and Keegan played, and we kept getting to this boss, and then when we got this boss, like it would fucking crash,
Just
and then
crashed.
take us back to the lobby.
Yeah.
But if we do it
Shunt,
solo, that was-
LDN.
Destiny. Yes. mate.
yeah, Shunt, catching a bit, LDN for
Okay.
life.
Yeah, LDN for
See
life,
you in
bro.
December.
So yeah, obviously, like we're saying, Destiny proper helped get a center point on the album artwork, and then obviously it inspired a song, which is coincidentally the next song on the album.
Wait, I remember we were talking about it,
Hey,
didn't we?
see how we did that?
Yeah,
Oh, mate, flawless.
Yep, it's the next song's literally the Eye of the Swarm, mate.
let's fucking go.
Just
Hold on.
quickly,
Call. What was it?
Sorry.
cheers to everybody that's just joined in. I'm gonna have to go to work.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
Thanks, Carl.
Okay, no worries.
Enjoy the rest of the
Call
album.
when next music video you'll see Call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch you in a bit,
In a
mate.
bit.
I'll
in a
catch you on
bit.
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
mate.
Aye.
We'll hit you up
Sound,
tomorrow,
mate.
buddy. We'll have a proper catch up.
Where are you?
Yeah. Cheers,
Have a
mate.
good work,
Take it
mate.
easy. Catch you in a bit, dude. Bye.
Ah,
You haven't disconnected,
Oh,
by
hold
the way.
on. Heard saw your video for Temporal Punishment, which is also an intro to you guys. Too bad I haven't heard of you guys sooner. Cheers, Paul.
dude, check
Oh,
out the
damn.
March next, and then check out our entire back catalogue.
Yeah, man. If you like that,
thanks
you'll,
very much.
you'll like those.
We're there, we're
Yeah.
having
you'll let-
someone. I'm playing the Black Ops Cold War and what? Don't play Black Ops, man. The Cold War thing's shit. Just stay on Warzone. That's all you need to do.
Hold on, the boy. Yeah, man.
So
Right,
yes,
get
Eye of the
next.
Swarm.
I swarm, let's go.
Haven't played Halo 5. Sorry.
Let's go. How many's in the chat? Let's have a fucking oh yeah. There we go. 46
Right, I've got a
watching.
question. Recorded there, and it was so yeah, that was a song with Benjure, by the way. Someone questioned that. That sounds like Benjure because it is. Also, can each one of you pick one band that had the most impact on you? Honestly, when it comes to metal, it's got to be fucking Slipknot, hasn't it? To me, it was. It was
Nah,
Slipknot.
not
As a
for
kid.
me. It wasn't.
Well, before that was the heaviest it got was like Extreme,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my more techie. It's not metal, but it's like
But
you know what I mean. And then,
see,
but when I was a kid, it was like Slipknot was the heaviest thing. This is my pod. So Slipknot was the heaviest thing I'd ever heard, right? And then I went into a local record shop at the Green in Newcastle, the fucking Goth Green, right, where Roper now works, literally there.
Green.
And it was like a merch store, and it was so it's all sorts of CDs. And I went in. The guy that worked there, Richie, who I was in a band with and stuff, got like best mates with him and all that sort of thing. But I didn't know him at this point. I went and I was like, oh, he was like, what are you looking at? I was like, oh, I just want something, I want to buy a new album. I don't know what. He's like, what sort of stuff do you like? I was like, oh, I just want really heavy. He's like, buy this. Just give us it. I remember it was $7.99. It was Hate Eternal, right? So considering I was like a fucking 12, 13-year-old kid, it was Hate Eternal. He gave us it. I was like, all right, and fuck, I'll trust it. So I took it home. I remember putting on my fucking hi-fi CD player, and I played, and it was just good. King of All Kings, I think, is the first song.
Mate, it's the fucking best
and it
Hate
just
Eternal
goes,
album.
I remember just going, what the fuck? I thought it was just noise, and I've never listened to it for years after that. And listened to it for fucking years.
Mate.
And I went back to it later, and I was like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
that was my turning point with heavy shit.
So, back in the days of MSN, this lad was like, oh, what kind of stuff do you like? And I was like, I like proper heavy stuff, mate. And he was like, what do you like? And I was like, Cold Chamber, Disturbed. And he was like, okay, mate, listen to these two tracks and then come back. There's
I love Cold
one
Chamber.
of them was Keeping in Kelsey, and the other one was fucking Cryptopsy, was Slit Your Guts. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? And literally, that changed my mind. But then I found Killswitch Engage, Also Perish, and then that just turned it on. But like, I didn't get into fucking Hate Eternal until around about like 2007, and it was the I Monarchy album.
That's the album, I think.
No. The one, King of All Kings is a Hate Eternal album. I went back to that. That's incredible. I went on a like massive Morbid Angel with Eric Rutan after listening to new Cannibal Corpse. And I'm just
after
like,
that, mate, it was fucking everything.
No, literally once I heard that new Cannibal Corpse album, I was like, I want to hear everything Rutan's done. So I went listening to King of All Kings, and I was like, this is still fucking sick. But the worst about that is they didn't have Pro Tools and stuff like we do have now, or we have now. So they recorded all that at tape, and it's just like, what the fuck? And then all the Morbid Angel albums as well that Eric Rutan was on as well, and I was like, fuck. But go back on my question earlier where it's like, what's your influences? One's James Hetfield, the second one's Eric Rutan, because he's a fucking beast. If you just listen to his riffs, the way he downpicks them all as well is like fucking incredible.
All about downpick, man. What about you, Roper?
Hold tight, asked. Oh, wait, I'll let Robert finish it.
I took photos because I can't screenshot.
Yeah.
Man. So the biggest influence I was getting into metal was Megadeth, because I saw them doing Goldberg's intro theme on WCW.
No way, man.
And I was like, wow, this band's fucking sick. So like I went out and I bought Risk, which was their album they were promoting at the time, which was like one of the popular records. And included in Risk was this No Risk disc. And it was a 5-track EP, which had Holy Wars, Hangar 18, Peace Cells. So basically like
all the bangers.
Everything that's all the bangers. And I remember saying to my old man, being like, dude, I want to fucking, because previously before that I played classical and blues on the guitar and stuff. And I said to my old man, being like, dude, I want to play guitar like this guy. And he was like, well, you're going to have to pick up a plek then.
Fucking
And
my
then I
Freeman,
fucking picked up a
let's
plek.
go.
And then fucking that was it. As soon as I got into Megadeth, like I was talking about them in school and people were like, you should check out S&M by Metallica. And then fucking check out S&M by Metallica. And I was like, right, this is it. I'm in. Like fucking Megadeth and Metallica started us off. And then as soon as I heard Hatebreed, that was me wanting to be a vocalist.
Yeah,
and then that's pretty much the short spiel of it.
So my bit there wasn't like how I got into metal. The how I got into metal was like, it was so fucking weird. So the chores that me and my brother used to do was he washed the dishes and I would dry them. This is like typical northern stuff. I don't know if like all you Tories down south do this, but like up north we don't have a dishwasher, so this is what we do.
We still write with coal up here, man.
We still got coal up here.
Nice.
We used to get tapes because back in the 90s you didn't have CDs. So my brother was like, oh, check this album, it's off Wayne's World. And I was like, oh, sick. And we'll listen to it. And I was like, oh, this is mint. And then fucking Time Machine by Black Sabbath came on. And I was like, what the fuck's that? That sounds incredible. Previous before that, I used to listen to Queen on my dad's massive stereo downstairs.
My dad is the
like
biggest fucking Queen fan you've ever seen.
Like,
honestly, like that was the biggest influence for me. Is like getting the music with him and like it was basically Freddie Mercury tribute concert as well. Like Extreme played it, Bowie and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Paul Jagger, man.
Was that the one?
I bought Shadow Falls the War Within because Robert told me to. That's a fucking great album.
Class.
Fucking, it's a fucking great album.
Yeah, I tell stories I'm about to take 60, right? I'm fucking 30 years from 60, right? But yeah, anyways, so I used to listen to Queen on my dad's stereo all the time. And then my brother brought this tape on, it was Wayne's World soundtrack, heard Black Sabbath, and I was like, that's so sick. And he was like, oh, they've got this other heavy band. You need to check them out. And he brought it back, and it was Metallica's Lord album. And I was like, that's fucking incredible.
It's a great album.
Yeah, but
it's a great album.
Yeah,
I tell you what, actually, that's a good point. Like, if you want to talk about heavy music and you consider Black Sabbath being that, when I was a kid, I heard Paranoid, and I sound so fucking old here, but I'm really not. So I heard Paranoid. I used to go to my dad. I was like, "Oh, put that song on, that one I like," and he knew exactly what I was talking about. It was Paranoid.
Fucking Paranoid.
That's probably the earliest, like, heavy.
Like for me,
it's so heavy compared to like Slipknot and that. But even now, you're like, it is fucking
for me because like obviously I was born in Germany and I lived in Germany and stuff like that. But then when we moved to Sunderland in 1990. My dad went from being like biggest mistake of my life. Literally right now, it's the worst mistake of our lives. I wish to stayed in Germany. We moved to Sunderland and my dad went straight into being a long distance driver, and all like my school holidays and stuff every time I used to just go with my dad and would drive around fucking literally everywhere. We delivered steel to the Barcelona stadiums in the 90s. And the whole time, all I remember is we used to listen to the Queen Greatest Hit tape they had in his deck. We must have wore it out or something. Right. But I just remember listening to the whole of that and I'd be like, fucking, yeah, let's go. Imagine Andy with a German accent. Yeah, let's go. That's a fucking German review, man. Mein handy.
Your Paranoid. My version of that is Paradise City.
Right.
By Guns N' Roses. Used to always be like, oh, put that song on about how the girls are pretty.
Yeah.
Right, put that song on about how the girls are pretty because there's none in Sunderland.
Where are these pretty girls?
What are you talking about, pretty?
I've got a couple of questions here I've took a picture of. What's the setup, Andy, and keeping campers, proper cabs and that? So, we'll both use campers.
I would use Kempers live. Is like when we did the Cal tour, it just depends how far
on the venue. Essentially, it depends.
How far forward Cal's fucking setup was. If their setup was too far forward, then we wouldn't use cabs. We'd just go straight direct. But that's a beauty about about fucking Kempers.
It depends on the venue if they're capable. If they've got a good, you have to find out if they've got a good front of house system.
Yeah.
Basically, if they can, go direct with the Kempers. But if you play the fucking Mulberry Tavern in Sheffield or wherever the fuck it is, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You've got to have it's basically isn't even mic'd up.
I do love the blend, like.
Yeah,
I
the
love when
blend,
you guys. I love when you guys blend. But when you do just all DI, it's very selfishly good for me.
Yeah, because like
a lot of gigs on the cattle tour, it was the best sound is fucking that.
Yeah, with that that tour where we posted the video of HV. Oh, I did recently. It sounded like I was like, that sounds sick, and then I remembered I'm pretty sure we didn't use cabs on that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had feedback buzz and shit like that. We had all the electronic noise at the venue,
no
which suddenly
direct and all that shit.
Yeah, we had that buzz, and then we tried to eliminate it. And then 5 minutes before we went on stage, it was like, "Oh well, guys, let's just make the most of it." And then we went on stage, and there was no buzz, and we were like,
fine. We had
"Let's get it, let's go!" And it just turned out to be the best gig we'd ever done. Well, one of them,
Dan,
definitely one of them.
There's a question. Yeah, and what's it like working with Jamie Graham? Where do I start?
Where do I fucking finish as well?
The best boss in the world. Like, he's the fucking boy. He's sitting watching us right now in his bed, all comfy and fucking snug. I absolutely love him. He's the fucking boy.
Whoa.
What are you trying to say? Like, you're saying I can't sit much telly, be dressing down like you're saying I can't. You're saying I've gotten out like.
Jamie loves it. It's his favourite.
Jamie just lying in his bed watching us talk shite wearing a bra.
Fucking is.
Whoa, what you trying to say, like?
You trying to say wearing a bra, like?
Jamie's like one of the hardest working fuckers ever. Like seriously, it's like he's got some mental condition where like he has to work and he can't chill the fuck out. That seems like Jamie, you know what I mean? He's just constantly.
And it's what we all need as bands. We need someone that actually give a shit and put the fucking work in.
That's the difference with Jamie, is all he proper gives a shit. Like I went on his not long ago and he was like, I feel like I proper like it's like you guys are like my baby that I need to look after, you know what I mean? That's literally what he said to us. He's like, I've got this connection, I just need to, it was just like, oh man.
He needs to wake people up because you're all sleeping on Osiah, man.
Yeah, Jamie.
But we'll get it.
We'll
get it.
Count,
he's worked with us since he ran Siege.
7, Jamie, I'm about 8 Stellas in, and I'm going to drop in a second. Like,
yes, Jamie Graham is handsome. He's ripped. He's fucking lush.
Corey, we're not in drop D. We're in drop G sharp. So that's like half a semitone.
Semitone above.
Yeah. Is it half a semitone or a semitone?
You're talking about Delta Blues, bro, if you're going into fucking half semitones.
All right, it's a semitone up. But yeah, it's in between A and G, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
B flat.
Yeah, Jamie's always had our back, and I think it's really important in this industry to develop friendships.
Weird.
Friendships are,
It's funny because with Jamie as well, like he does like have our back so close now. It's weird because I remember being like a fucking 16-year-old kid, right?
Oh, don't.
At Newcastle.
You're going to show his age.
Newcastle Uni, and he was obviously doing Silosis.
Back my
day.
day.
At the front watching them and being like, fucking hell. It was like one of the tightest bands I've ever fucking seen. Obviously,
here's one.
An Architects now, and it was, I remember messaging him on Facebook. I showed him this recently. It's got embarrassing. It's really funny though. But I messaged him and I was like, "Oh, what time is playing it?" Fucking, and he's just giving all the short answers and that. Cause I'm just literally a child, fucking trying to talk to him. When you look at things, you're like, "Oh God."
I remember being at Ghost Fest, one of the Ghost Fests that we went to, and Jamie was there for work, and I remember him standing against the wall. Yep, and he was on his phone, obviously doing what he does. And Jordan, who was our drummer in Humanity Depraved, nudged us and went, "That's Jamie Graham."
It's Jamie Graham. Where is that him? Is that him?
Who?
He's just like watching it, looking hard as fuck as well.
I was like,
lush as fuck.
I was like, should I give him an EP? Should I give him an EP? He's like, no, don't disturb him. And then now he's like, have you got an EP to give us? It's like, I want to hear all your music. So yeah, it's very interesting being with Jamie. It's it's a dream come true in a
Great
sense.
one. It is great.
My story
like I
on
say,
Jamie, if you want to hear it, is I didn't meet Jamie until we did Kingdom of Lies, was it? Oh, you remember the 4-track that we did, the 4-track Ascension, the March?
Yes, the pre-pro.
When he came up, and I was just like, hey, Jimmy, like, I've got to share a bed with you tonight. I've been eating fucking, what was it again, man? Oh, like it's spicy. Oh, I was just like, basically, if you're sleeping in a bed with me, I'm going to be farting all night. He didn't want to share a bed with me, and he was like, oh, I'll be Sam, mate. And then all night, I was just like tooting away. And in the morning, he was like, you fucking stink.
Also,
like.
And he still signed us.
I'm still signed. What was it again?
Can't keep
What's
the
that thing
moves like the guy from Future Islands. He's from Hold Tight. I can't because no one else can. He's the
Yeah,
only fucking dude that can do that.
that's what makes Future Islands original. Unless you get really
man.
dad drunk at a wedding.
Best
Right,
band in the
hold
world,
on.
coming
Should
out.
we just play the next song? 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
let's get the
being
next one.
sad.
We won't
Yes,
do that.
in reference to building friendships, here's another song about friendships.
What tracks is called, Robert?
War Within Our Walls.
Oh, it's just Demo 11.
Demo 11. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
Demo
It's
11.
called To a Porridge. Let's go.
Oh, it's Porridge Gun, I think it is. It's
Might be
Porridge Gun.
Please don't mention fucking pre-pro names.
Go.
Right. This is War Within Our Walls. Porridge Gun. Let's go.
I don't know. Fuck. I haven't got any dragon soup, mate. I've got a Buckfast and Gareth. As if you fucking left me that first message. Yeah. Haven't seen you in how long now? You forget it's like that easily. I'm not sure.
Yeah, a lot of people checking out the
Crap hasn't been
fucking.
like-
A lot of people picking out lyrics there.
Yeah, we need a fucking another yeah in the chat. Chat recall. Let's go.
Well,
Let's
bad
see how
idea.
many does it. Yeah.
Sheesh!
Yeah, there we go. And hell yeah, bro.
Skull yeah, brother. Skull yeah.
Score yeah, brother.
Yeah, thanks for checking out the Osiah lost stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Hold
earlier.
on. The amount of people that are saying they're fucking tipsy or pissed. I think they're like sitting and drinking with us. We've got Shindy, we've got Lisa. Fucking
Lisa's
Dan's
gone,
obviously
man.
He's cracking
Lisa's
his
gone.
cups.
Yeah.
I know, but she said she said she's pissed, so she's going. Fucking
Yeah.
Shindy says he's a bit tipsy. A little bit tipsy.
You know,
Is everyone
right,
fucking on the bevies with us? Like,
right. Let me do a stellar count.
Right.
1,
got,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've had
Yeah, I don't
8.
wanna leave. Good.
what
don't
does
leave, Lisa.
Osiah mean?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
It's
Fuck
hilarious. Yeah.
Robert literally named it because he wanted Osiah chanted at
all. One of the
festivals.
three
So
syllable
okay,
names.
okay. Let me
But the
get
thing
this.
is, but
let
the
me get
thing
this-
is, well, we've
right,
never
let me
played
get this
any
out in full.
festivals. No.
Yeah. So
Come here,
basically-
brilliant idea. Yeah.
basically, I wanted Desire, which was the first name that I'd thought of because I wanted something that sounded like Messiah, but it was like the anti to it. So it was someone that you would follow and that would lead you to ruin. Desire was already taken by some small band on SoundCloud or something. It's like that. So I was like, that's not going to work. So I liked Sire. So what I did is I went Asire, Isire, Isire, Osiah, Usiah. And when I hit Osiah, I was like, that's cool. Because it's also 3 syllables. So it's be like, Osiah, Osiah. So fans will be able to chant it at the gigs when I'm walking on. Yeah,
Yeah.
as the David Lee Roth of deathcore, and all the girls in the front row faint as soon as I walk on the stage. And I just wanted, because obviously seeing my radiance on stage, like people would need something simple, and Osiah is just really easy to roll off the tongue. So yeah, it was
There you go.
almost like it was meant to happen. Yeah. That's the legacy behind the name Osiah.
Yeah, Travis.
So it means nothing,
Osiah.
essentially.
Yeah, it's
It means fuck all.
True.
Just sounds nice, and it's yeah.
There's a lot of people called Osiah.
Yeah, there's a
Lisa
lot of people.
Lisa's still here. Don't want to go. Lisa, don't
Yeah,
go.
Lisa, don't go. Don't
Just stay 2 bottles in.
go,
Let's make it free.
Lisa.
Deathcore Lee Roth.
Two
David Lee Roth,
bottles in.
Deathcore man. Fucking
2 bottles of what though? You know what I mean?
Or is it 2 bottles of wine? If it's 2 bottles of
Nah,
wine,
can't do
you
that.
need to go to bed.
Gonna have to
2
crawl
bottles of wine.
downstairs.
2 bottles of fucking ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Baby
Mate.
sham.
If I had 2 bottles of ginger ale, I'd be fucking on the rennies
Andrew.
like.
I'd have the
Andrew
worst
Staff
heartburn on the
Gaming.
fucking planet. Who drinks that stuff, man?
Hello,
Terrible.
Andrew
Whiskey
Stack
style.
Gaming. I don't know if that's your actual name.
When's the WAP cover coming?
The WAP.
It's not, bro. We're
What's-
dry as it gets.
Apparently Osiah means origin, which is also badass. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Gareth, you on a bookie? I've just shown it off. Like, I'm not drinking it, but I'm going to as soon as this is finished.
2 bottles of Frosty Jacks. Yeah, mate, that was
Right, shut metal.
I used to keep one in
Frosty
my boot.
Jacks. Yeah, he did. Frosty Jacks, mix it with Buckfast. It's incredible. It's also lethal, mate. You will die. In a great way, though. That's how you want to go. But you'll probably punch some fucking holes in your wall, like.
Punch more than holes in your walls, like. Fuck me. Punch someone
Andy, are you
in next
wearing a
week.
sombrero?
Who, me?
I can't see your neck.
Because I'm sat like this.
It's like, I could just see like head, and then just like green. Lush man.
It's my t-shirt because
Yeah.
it's pulling up. My fat tits are
Don't
getting in the
come
way.
down, steal my kidneys. Right. Anyone got any more questions before we go on to the next fucking chown?
What's the next channel again?
It's a ballad, mate. It's Tom G.
Oh, I should have known that because it started early a bit. I'm not wasted. I'm just worried I might be a little
I
bit.
think she thinks she's wasted. Andy's not wasted. He's only had 8 bottles of Stella. That's fuck all for Andy, man. 1 COD session.
That's pre-game,
at
man.
least
That.
12.
Yeah, that's
Pre-game.
right. That's not even touching the
We used to
sides.
drink that while walking to town.
Oh my days.
Look, he hasn't got his bucket out.
I don't.
Bring on Ominous Mind. Yeah. More song. So what we're going to do in a rare event of Osiah is we're not going to talk for 17 minutes and then play one song. We're just going to throw you into this ballad. This ballad is called The Ominous Mind.
Pardon me.
yeah,
That's the Stella coming
Dedicated
out.
to
Sorry.
anyone who's struggling with mental health and everything that the
Complex.
pandemic brought with it. So yeah.
But also, you need to
hope we all
mention
did
as
well.
well. This song gets released tomorrow.
It
Yeah.
does indeed, but I didn't know that we were allowed to mention that. So
Yeah, wait.
this song, it's a bit late now. This song,
Well, I've had a bunch of fucking
Ah,
Stellas, so
no,
it's fucking at me tomorrow.
I'm at
I'm
it,
fucking
Stellas.
I'm
Listen
telling
here.
you,
Listen here.
coming out
man.
tomorrow.
It
I've
gets
had-
released tomorrow.
I've had
It's
Jimmy
very
G-
different to the other singles as well. It is very different. It's probably the most different song on the album if you think about it.
Yeah, I think this is
very
alongside Lost.
listen here,
Ballad.
listen here, listen
It's
here.
great. I love
Listen
it.
here, Jimmy's been giving me shit all night, so I'm giving him shit right now. We'll listen to that.
Andy's had a drink. Fuck me. He's calling out the boss. You don't say shit
No,
about
no,
the boss,
no,
man. He's a Saturn. It will fucking
Ominous
get dropped. Oh, then.
Yeah, let's go
Right.
downstairs. Where we're going? Downstairs. Let's fucking go.
Oh, well, then let me go.
Right, okay, I'll play it now. You fast as
Song and album. 2 seconds. Song and album gets released tomorrow. Travis.
Travis, if you want to buy it, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. I've got to type it first. But do realise that I'm 8 Stellas in, so it might take a while, so I'm going to play the song. But I'll put it in the chat. Just for you.
F in the chat for Andy's kidneys.
It's going to play a bit of the last one. Because I go back to the start of it. Here we go. Travis, I jumped in the chat. I don't know if you can see it. Someone else might be able to do it for you.
Right. Couple of things, right.
I fucking love that song so
I'm
much.
not necking the fucking bookie. Right.
I don't know.
vibes,
Someone
absolutely.
said I would got a song called Andy or Eight Still Is In. No, unfortunately, I wish we did because that would be
That's
my
a song for
signature
Pint
song.
Glass. You know
It's a
Pint
song
Glass
for Pint Glass.
from the
Look,
south of England.
right.
They will write
For
that.
that-
I've probably got a song called that.
Look, okay, for that physicist in the chat, okay, I know that sun's a plasma, okay, and it's not actual fire, okay, and it's the fourth state of matter. But when you're trying to write concepts and you're trying to fucking promote imagery, you can't be like plasma of a dying sun because people are going to think it's fucking Ghostbusters or something. So, fire of a dying sun was what I opted for.
Well,
Fuck me, man.
Listen, mate, I go on YouTube all
Cheers,
the time,
Nicholas,
mate. I watch
as well.
all the 42 stuff and I watch all the sideshow stuff, mate.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. I'm not necking that bookie. I've had 4 bottles so far, and 2 of them are very, very strong. I've not had anything.
Sorry,
to
bro, I
eat.
had to come at you like that.
I'm not having anything to eat today. I'm not necking a glass of fucking Buckfast. My lass is in the other room with a fucking headache, right? I'm not gonna imagine me bursting in the room next door. And not gonna happen. I'll be shit faced. I promise you, so I'm not gonna finish the bottle.
Let's put something straight here. It's Karina next door. If you burst through the door next door and go, "All right, love," she's probably going to knock you out.
Fuck that fish. She's got a headache, man.
If she's got a
A
headache,
2-time black belt Irish weapon is gonna fucking head kick me, mate. There's no fucking chance. I'm
Irish
getting there
weapon
after
that's
this, like,
gone.
I'm gonna kip on the fucking floor in here. That's what I'm gonna do.
And look, okay. People keep asking about the necklace. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that was a question. Yeah, about the necklace.
Yeah, the necklace is all of Roper's ex-girlfriend's teeth. The first.
What is I?
can't help it. It's
You
an
can see
open
they've
me.
all got very bad dentistry.
Yeah. This was when I was a bit younger, and then as I went into adulthood and started dating older women. So,
Fucking seconds. Hold on, Gareth.
I don't-
Chris 8/70 2021. You think I'm old? I'm the youngest. Oh no, I'm not. No, worries. But I'm not
he
old.
likes poker
You're the
shells.
second youngest.
Oh, yeah. Right, carry on.
Look.
Ross, sorry.
Look, to be honest, right, the reality was, okay, I was down Roker Beach, okay, and
Roger Beach.
yeah, right, we're all just chilling.
Wait,
It was, I
hold
think
on.
it was like some point in summer.
Hold on. Everyone always thinks that life started in
Fuck off,
South
really?
Africa.
Ugh, rank.
Did you just
Yeah.
nick a glass of bucky?
I because Dan says I've got to use scope Odin for the rest of the week. If I do that, I'm not happening.
Right, anyways, people think that life started in South Africa. But for everyone that lives in Sunderland, life started at fucking Roker Beach, like.
It does, and that's where it ends too. If you got there at 3 o'clock in the morning,
It's
yeah, anyway,
fucking lifting.
it was an overcast day, so it was raining, and like vision wasn't very good for people on the beach, and everyone was out swimming, and a shark came up to Roker Beach, and like I've had many years of jiu-jitsu training, so I thought this is my moment now to do what's right. So I jumped into the water to save this little girl, and I choked out a shark, which is actually quite easy. You know, you just get them in a headlock, and if you pull them backwards, obviously with the gills, they'll just fill with water and they'll drown. So I choked out a shark, took the teeth just as a memento of my of my kill, as all great hunters do. And yeah,
That's
here
it.
we are.
It's gonna be on
It's a
fucking metal encyclopedia later at night,
Yep,
mate.
and the most like greatest thing about this necklace is I don't know if you can see here, but this black stuff is actually mammoth fossil, and it's the same thing. You know, I just all of a sudden it was this one rare mammoth just out of nowhere, just stampeding through
The black,
Jackie White's
stuff,
market.
the black stuff on the teeth is because the
I don't know.
shark didn't floss. That's
right.
why.
I'm not going to stand
Ma-
by. Wait, look, I need to get this straight.
I was
I'm
just
not
gonna
gonna
say
stand
Metal
by.
Rocks. Greetings from Mexico. Thanks for fucking tuning
Thank
in.
you.
mate.
Come
Thank
on,
you.
But listen,
Mexico.
right,
Fellas.
and don't be talking about RSPCA on the chat, okay? I was doing
Peter.
what was right,
Peter's there
okay?
as well.
So
Hold
there
tight.
was a mammoth running through Jackie White's market, and I was like, I want a satellite dip. And if you know anything about Jackie White's market, the Savoy dips there are the absolute boy. So I went in there and I just
wait, had on.
bombed this mammoth.
And then if you think the dips in Jackie White market are like king, you haven't been downhill over the road from me. There's legends about fucking Savoy dips from downhill over the road from me. What's this? Hold on, Andy, have you ever chalked a shark?
Travis's purple belt. Ah, nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, nice, man.
Yeah, well done.
Rope as a silver belt. It's not even. It's like after the black belt. Don't get anything fucking higher than.
It was a white belt, okay, and I put it in the wash with my dad's black belt, okay, and it went like a silver color. So it's like a grey belt, okay. I went for my blue belt, but whatever. I'll be a grey belt.
Listen here, I haven't chalked. Oh my god, chalked the shark out. But I have been to Passion nightclub and it's full of fucking Reggies in there, like.
Should we play the next fucking tune?
Yeah, because no one will get in that, like, whatsoever. Good job. It wasn't a Greenpeace ship is in Sunderland today. Is that ship actually in Sunderland today? Because there is shipyards still open in Sunderland. I'm going to have to Google that while we put in the next song.
Fucking 1960s, that's right.
But also, for anyone who took it seriously, I have choked a shark out before, but I didn't steal its teeth because I'm not a dentist. But this is actually a deer antler, and it's like toenails that just fall off over time, so you can actually go around and collect your own antler from reserves and pay for it, and it promotes money into.
You did make it yourself, though.
Yeah, I did. It was handmade, and it's from deer antler that's naturally dropped through season. So it's paid for, and it goes towards a good cause for housing animals that are victims to getting choked out and stuff on the beach.
Bye, Andy.
Fucking hell.
Jackie White's market.
So, Robert did actually choke out a shark before. It was a 20-pack of fish fingers. So here's the next song.
Hello.
Hello.
Read.
Right. Yeah, I had to run down and get the rest of my fucking 20 bottles of Stella.
Yeah, I might finish them.
Yeah, I'm just putting
But,
them in a
yeah,
bucket of ice. 2
That
cents.
song is possibly my favourite, and I wrote the majority of the instrumentals, majority of it, but my favourite part about it is the vocals. I really like the vocals. I really like the lyrics. It's
So
about
yeah,
a-
guys, we we went on a bit of a tangent before this one, obviously about the accolades of
Choking
my
a shark
combat
out.
against animals.
Mm.
But
It's all from a place of love.
yeah, Andy, can you say what the song title is?
It's
Sorry,
called
Audax.
Celler et Audax. I think that's what
And
it
it
is.
means-
I've got it all
Yep.
around my house because,
It means swift and bold, doesn't it?
yeah, it means swift and bold. Andy, what's with the top speed of his
Fuck off, but
Mate,
fuck
man, I
off,
don't know.
Gareth. It's not the favourite song.
look, right.
It's the vocals that I didn't write, so that's why I like it.
To anyone who's still
Lots
in
of
the
it.
chat, and to anyone who watches this afterwards and stuff, that last track is an incredibly personal song to all of us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably the best person to explain it would be Andy. If he's willing to talk about it, let's fucking open the gates for it, mate. And I'm here to talk about it as well
Yeah,
from a
like,
lyricist point.
so bear with me, chat. I know there's 41 of you watching, but yeah, this song is about our friend Kev, who I met coincidentally at Fall the Brawl, and it turned out that my younger sister had been chatting to this guy. Made it is kind of rough, like. So I met this guy. I turned up the Fall the Brawl, and my sister was like, "There's a guy there who used to be a Green Jacket, like my dad was. Like, the reason I was born in Germany is because that's where my dad was stationed. My brother was born in Northern Ireland because he served in Northern Ireland and stuff. And I went to Fall the Brawl, and this random guy came up to me and he was just like, "Are you Andy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Thank fuck for that." Like, I talked to another guy I thought was you, which turned out to be fucking Ronan, whose dad was also in the army. And he was like, "Your dad was in the army?" And he was like, "How the fuck do you know this? Like, what's going on?" And he was like, "I've been talking to your sister," who Ronan also has a sister. And he was like,
Confused.
What's this guy going about? Where's he going with this? And he like mistaken me for Ronan. But yeah, I met this guy, and he was just like, he's chatting to me like for everyone who knows Kev, is like, Kev was like fucking absolute darling, and I loved him a bit. Like, the final days.
I'm not going to interject too much, mate, but Kev used to travel up and down the country to see us, and
Yeah.
he also never used to tell
I need to
us.
say something
He-
as well.
Yeah,
He would just randomly show up at some
Oh,
stupid
man.
fucking venue in the middle of
Kev, right?
fucking nowhere. Like,
Kev, the first thing I saw of him, the first time I saw him, literally laid eyes on him, it was a Fall in the Brawl in Manchester.
yeah.
I fucking looked into the middle of the pit, and he was fucking swinging arms, absolutely taking everyone out.
Yeah,
He's
It was
killing
fucking
people,
great.
man.
He was going shit face. I remember saying to one of you, I was like, "That fucking dude, man, he's going crazy." I don't know top one or anything.
he
just
was
fucking-
hard.
Oh man,
Hard,
he
man.
loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, sorry, Andy, let's go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I met Kev, and we instantly became like best friends and stuff. We both like knew that we had like similar problems. He had PTSD. I do as well, because of things like that happened with me in 2013, I think it was. I can't remember, but yeah. it was really tough, and me and Kev talked about it all the time. And he, like I said, when we went on tour, we'd fucking always hang out. He'd come and he'd just be like, "I'm here," and I'll be like, "Mate, you should have told me. I'll put you on guest list."
Guest list.
And I would have getting you in
You
for
wanted
free.
to
And
pay
he was
it?
like, "No, I want to pay." And then he came upstairs. I remember it was the Bucky tour we did that last day in August. He came. And he came upstairs and hung out, and he was just like, "Yeah, dudes, like I'm fucking out. Oh, can I get a t-shirt?" And I was like, "Yeah, mate, you can have anything you want." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll have this t-shirt." And I was like, "Okay, here you go, mate. Just have it. Don't worry about paying." And he's like, "No, I want you to take my money." And I was like, "No, like I can't take your money." Anyways, that's the type of guy Kev was. He would go beyond, and like you can't explain like how like so much kindness they would have.
He was the
stuff like
most
that.
positive guy I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like
So
Like
our-
if we turned up to a gig and it was fucking shit, and
Yeah.
it was like you're like, "Oh, this is so fucking depressed. This is rubbish." And Kev would turn up. I'm not
It
even
would
fucking
change the
exaggerating.
gig.
It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, what's going on, lads? You're like, "Oh, fuck Kev's
change the gig. We would
Mint.
perform the show to
It'll make it
Kev.
perform better. I'm not
Yeah,
even fucking joking.
we'd
Like,
perform it
he's
for
our
Kev.
biggest fucking fan.
yeah,
Kev's here.
but
He's
yeah,
gonna
So,
I'm not even
fucking
fucking exaggerating.
and then we did the tour with the Faceless. That's your favorite gig that you put down.
Oh man.
yeah, the
yes.
camera, and he came.
I remember looking at the crowd, see Kev ending everyone.
Killing
yeah, it was
everyone.
literally
Yeah.
Not in a horrible
We're
way. it's,
playing
you know,
like-
honest.
Nah,
I
it's,
didn't
they all
think
wanted it, mate.
Kev
They
was
all
the
wanted
biggest,
it.
baddest fucking. Oh man.
yeah,
Look,
he,
it's
like,
all right having a tough guy in the pit, but when you've got a veteran, a
yeah.
green jacket veteran in the fucking pit,
We're
Man.
basically like,
Where's
for
his
people who
favourite
don't
band,
know,
like?
that the Green Jackets are called the Black Mafia because like the English army have the infantry, but they had the Green Jackets at the time, and they would just send them in to do like the worst work that you could think of, and they would just fucking do it. And that was Kev. Kev was the youngest guy who would fly out to Afghanistan at the time, or no, Iraq. On his 18th birthday, he found out that he was going into
Yeah.
war, and
yeah, he was
literally,
Yeah,
he was the
18th
youngest,
birthday.
the youngest guy ever to serve as well. It was reported in the papers and everything that on his birthday he went to fucking serve.
yeah,
And you know, cutting a long story short, like,
yeah, like
with all
oh.
the love we could possibly give to the memory of Kev, we started a friendship with him based on, you know, Andy's, you know,
well,
dad having a lineage to Green Jackets, and then fucking Kev joining the band. Like, you know, I remember as well, like, seeing on Andy's behalf being like, I've served in the Green Jackets. I'm just looking for more people who've served as well, more people to just to relate to and be friends with. And he instantly was integrated into the metal scene that we were part of. And there's people in the chat going absolutely ham about how much they loved him.
like
and-
as well, like we played that Faceless show, and we played our hearts out. He fucking loved it. He bought a ticket, and I was like, Kev, you should have told us. Like, I would have put you on fucking guest
Dude,
list
I
again.
didn't even know he was there.
And as
until I saw
well,
him
He
in
was
the
yeah,
pit.
never one
like,
of
I
them
was-
guys that would ask you for guest list.
Yeah,
man. He was
exactly.
shit.
I was outside
He'd just
fucking.
turn up. He
I
drove
was
for 2
outside
hours
chatting
once
to
a
him, and
gig
this is the
on
thing.
his own.
It's like
Crazy, man.
when we did that Faceless show, I was outside talking with him, and he was telling me how great life was. He's doing his engineering course. He's going on to great things now. And I was like, mate, I'm like fucking happy for you. Like all the shit you've been through and all that. And then we went to the Black Heart, and he was buying his drinks, and I was like, Kev, the next gig we do, you're on guest list. And he was like, all right, okay. And then
Great night.
unfortunately, in like fucking April, Kev took his own life. And it absolutely destroyed me completely. And I'm glad we got this song about him and stuff. It's fucking, yeah.
And that's what Celery Audax or whatever it's called. It means swift and bold. It was there. What's their saying, isn't it? That's what the Green
Yeah,
Jackets say.
it's mean swift and bold. It's Latin, but it's usually
All songs about
pronounced
Kev.
backward. But it's all about Kev. But it's also about
Also-
every squaddy who suffers with PTSD, and
of
Yeah.
PTSD.
We miss
So-
Kev massively. That's all we've got to say
Especially
about
as
it.
well, the album's called Loss. This plays massively into it as well. You know, we'd finished writing Kingdom of Lies and all that sort of thing. We toured it and all that sort of thing. We started writing this, and this had all happened in the middle of it. And
Yeah.
that's another reason why, you know, when people are like, "Oh, another album called Loss," it's like, no, this is truly about loss.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of the shit is all about loss. It's about losing friends. It's about losing family. It's about losing Kev. One song is
Yeah.
specifically devoted to Kev. See what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's why it's called Loss. Sorry to bring the fucking mood down. All that sort
Yeah,
of
I've just been
That-
absolutely broken that. Sorry, guys,
This,
but
this
yeah,
song
Yeah.
is literally about Kev. If you read the lyrics when you get the new album, it's so obviously about Kev when you know it's about Kev. You know what I mean?
look, yeah, it's
At the end of the day,
when
this,
keeping senders, yeah, Go on, Andy, bro.
the guy fought out for our country in 2000. I'm guessing it's 5 because he was a year younger than me. 2004, and then he came back with like absolute worst PTSD you could think of, and he tried to
Yeah, man.
adjust for civilian life, and he couldn't do it, and unfortunately, it took his life. And this is where we are. So the next song.
yeah. Look, so
Gareth.
yeah,
Also,
Yeah, I mean,
Gareth, don't feel bad for the memes.
Yeah, them memes.
No one wants to know.
They're also funny, but like no one
It's
knows the
funny.
deep
But
meaning
I-
about it.
yeah,
So
I've-
now we know.
right. So I've just quickly right, yeah,
But it's
I've
the whole
just
point of doing
seen.
an album, man. The whole point is to pour your fucking shit in it, isn't it?
Fuck's sake,
Everyone
Jesus,
thinks
sorry,
they're
guys.
It's just fucking deathcore. blah. It's
Fuck the
like,
Tories, yeah.
it is grim, fucking horrible music, but it's like, it's how you pour your emotions into something, isn't it? As cheesy and fucking stupid as it
Yeah,
sounds.
and
it
it's
is.
like
it can be awful sounding, but it can also like Celery Audax. That's why it's one of my favorite songs. It is like you say a ballad, and it's about Kev, but it's powerful, and it's because Kev was fucking powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's great.
Look.
Absolutely great. He would have loved it as well as the classic. That was
Yeah,
his fucking
this is
Proud song.
the worst for me of releasing this song. Like if I'm sorry to do this, but we'll quickly round this up. But like Kev knew he was loved, and he knew he was always loved by us,
He'd
and we
never
told
have
him all the
known as well. He was
like,
the most
he-
positive dude. Man.
exactly. Like he knew. We told him all the fucking time. Every time he came to see us, it was always hugs and love you, bro, and see you next time, and blah blah blah. And you know, we didn't get the chance to say goodbye. And I think on this song, yeah,
But,
got
yeah,
to document
but,
like what an absolute hero he was and how much
Yeah.
we love him. And sorry for bringing the mood down, but loss is about heartache and about losing things.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Yeah.
respect to everyone who served and going through that battle themselves. Like no matter if it's the military or anyone who's suffering PTSD and stuff like that. Like
Wait,
this moment in this live stream should show that you know you are loved and you are always remembered and you are always thought about, even like at all times. So like
I was
to
gonna
Kev and
yeah,
Mhm.
let's go. Hold on.
Absolutely.
Cheers. Bobos.
It's a fucking one.
man, sorry guys, fucking
No,
hell.
yeah, it's all good, but it just
Oh.
shows, you know, we're showing what the fucking album's about, and this is it. This might just sound like some sort of fucking bullshit death
Oh.
album, but it means a lot to us, and it's what we live. You know what I mean? We met
Look,
Kev
I'm seeing
from
like
this, you know, touring this fucking horrible sounding metal shit. And that's how I met Kev. You know, you meet the best people in your life. Look at all these people, the people in the chat. The people
yeah,
that-
bro. Like
all that
everyone in this
fucking-
chat
Ryan,
who's going
look at
for it.
fucking Gareth, look at fucking, you know, fucking Dan from Monasteries. Like everyone in this chat, we've met through fucking playing these gigs and stuff. You know what I mean? We've touring metal.
Yeah.
Met all
So
these people. It sounds cheesy. It sounds so cheesy, but like most of our best friends around the country are literally from only touring this music. That's the
Wait,
only reason we know
I
them. If
look
we'd
at
never
that.
done that, we'd never have known them.
Dan's just like Dan from Monasteries. Dan's like my bestest friend. I fucking love him a bit. He's the only guy who comes up to Newcastle rings us and goes, I'm here, and I'm just like, mate, I've just woke up.
Excuse me.
Give us a few minutes, and then I'll spend the day with him because I fucking love him. But like,
That's it, man.
yeah.
So anyway,
Essentially,
that's
what
yeah.
this fucking album is about. So
He just
we'll
went,
crack on with the
"Mate."
next fucking tune.
Mate, no, before I
Sure,
start
show
this
you my Mini
tune,
Cooper S.
before I start this tune, Dan was like, just want to show you my Mini Cooper S. Everyone in the chat, Dan's got this fucking sports boy Mini Cooper S, and when he revs
Is
the
it one of them
engine,
kids that
it
does
sounds like
donuts
ba,
and
ba, 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 ba. So outside mine, I was like, oh,
Dan
when
is
you give
crazy
us
frog.
to like full on give it. He did it, and I went inside, and my mum was like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, it's Dan's fucking Mini. But yeah.
So
What
yeah, guys,
song's
sorry to
next?
fucking
What
take it on
song's
that
next?
that really sad
Yeah.
tangent. To everyone
Well,
who's
that was literally
feeling it
just
in the
that song.
chat, yeah, everyone
know.
who's feeling it in the chat, like
Was that
fucking
song?
love to you all, and you know, I hope that this brief insight to us getting horrendously emotional on chat is just shows that this whole album is real, man. We put like a lot of pain into this record.
Yeah,
And
like
this next track is a fucking another one. Like Echoes is another one that's wrote
Yeah,
about
man,
losing
like,
someone who was incredibly close.
as well.
So,
I see my mum's just coming in there saying swift and bold. So shout out Jane, Mean Jane.
Mean
Yeah.
Gene. Yes, man.
and your
Never
dad
met
who
you,
served, and everyone.
I
Yeah,
fucking
man.
love to. I
Like-
both is, man.
But
If,
yeah.
if you're fucking watching, I've never met you, and other friends of ours are absolutely terrified of you. But I'd love to fucking meet you, Banksy. But I'd love to meet you.
Yeah, she hates Banksy. Don't fucking
I know,
not
I
Banksy
don't
the
blame you.
artist. Banksy someone else. But yeah, like
Track 12,
yeah, track 12.
Track
Let's
12.
go.
Fucking
which
hell.
is song 11. I'm going to take a 2-second break. I'll be right back.
No worries, dude.
Oi, oi.
I'll mute. Don't worry. Let's fucking go.
Hello.
How many tracks we got left of this one?
Corey. Glad you're here, man.
Yeah, Corey, thanks for hanging out with
Very
us,
much.
dude. Yeah, poggers, dude. Yeah, if you go ahead out, we'll just, album comes out tomorrow, so if you haven't pre-ordered, I'll put the link in the chat, but I don't know if it's like freaking out for me. It's not showing up, so I don't know. I'll keep sending it.
And Gene, I'm sorry, but you know you've got a reputation. That's great, and I love it. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of meeting you. You know, but you sound great.
Mum is lovely, I'll tell you that.
Hi, man. Raise ass on stream. Come up
Hit
and
me off.
fucking smack his ass. Go
You
on.
raised an absolute gent. You raised an
You raised a
absolute gent,
gent
man.
and a fucking nightmare. God,
And someone who can handle his stuff without.
Mum, if
Jeff,
you're
raise ass.
listening,
Go on, dare you.
Mum, if you're listening now, don't come upstairs. Thank you.
Please beat him on camera in front of like everyone.
And viral. Metal sucks.
Yeah,
I'm in Malibu. Guitarist was
Hey, it worked for the Drowning Pool, didn't it?
King Porridge.
So yeah,
Jeff.
every song is
Fucking awesome.
incredibly
Tell me
personal for their own different ways, but obviously some songs do hold a little bit more tragedy than others. So it's quite interesting, the track layout on this album. I think I'll so yeah, the Ominous Mind, which is probably the most ballad ending we've ever had on a track ever, leads directly into Cellar at Dogdax, and then Echoes, which are incredibly personal songs, and I hope you all get a chance to check out the lyrics and stuff like that, but it doesn't detract away from the fact that every song on this record is wrote with mental position in mind, or like with someone in mind, or just for, you know, the daily battle that every single person with mental health goes through and stuff like that. I don't like using the term like mental health as a branching statement, because obviously, you know, you could say the same thing about physical health, but to anyone in the chat who understands what I'm saying will definitely understand this album. And I think
All I'd say is read the lyrics, man. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, personally,
This
from
is
my
very
position
different.
as a
Yeah.
personally from my position as a lyricist, I know exactly what we're going to be going about. Like, the lads do give me full reign to pretty much talk about what I want on the records. But you know, it's quite important to establish the fact that as a band we are all like one unit. We talk every day, every second of every day. Like Osiah talks together, and the stuff that we suffer through, we all suffer through together, like as a band. And when it comes to songwriting, you know, for myself, even if the lads don't know it, I'll be putting stuff in that we've discussed and stuff that I felt amongst the lads, and everything. I don't think you were expecting an album to be called Loss to be a happy story.
Yeah.
But it's still wrote from a position of power, because everything that we've ever had to suffer through, we've done together. And this comes back to Cellar et Darks, and Echoes, and The Ominous Mind, and Queen of Sorrow. All the really, I mean, all tracks are intrinsically personal and stuff like that, but I just, anyone who's in a band, I think will understand this. People who aren't in a band, these guys are my best fucking friends. And, you know, the opportunity to write about heartache and trauma and stuff, and share our story is incredibly rewarding to me as a person. And it does help a lot with my mental health journey. So anyone who's in the chat or anyone who sees this afterwards, you know, if you're on this journey with us, you're involved. You know, always reach out to Osiah if you're struggling. At this moment, we're very active in our chats. Actually, we're very active in our messages and stuff like that. We always talk to everyone that we can and stuff like that. So if Loss is to ever serve any greater purpose than just being an artistic direction for Osiah, it would just be a reminder that, you know, people are listening and people do care, even when you think they don't. You know,
It's funny
Yeah.
because to me, right, like, you know, like metal and the perception it gets from a lot of people where it's just like, oh, it's fucking fucking devil worshiping, fucking angry, fucking it's about killing people and that. It's really fucking not. When it comes to like a lot of this stuff, there's a lot of friends bands that are exactly the same.
Yeah,
It's literally about bringing
exactly.
people together without sounding fucking cheesy and shit, man. Like it's like it is about like getting your shit together and sharing
man.
shit. It literally is. It's about nice. It's nice. I can't explain it. Like I don't know how to explain it, mate, but it is.
Yeah,
about
Zulina, Zahir,
It's
Chris
stupid
V,
sounds.
all you guys who are commenting throughout this whole process of us now getting incredibly personal about the record. Look,
What's that?
I'm not going to be the guy to state that. I definitely get you, and people commenting like I totally agree, and people being like they know what we're talking about and stuff like that. This is a conversation that we would have had even if we weren't a couple of beers in. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Osiah from day one with. This is no detraction from the band, but with me being the lyricist, there has always been a great emphasis on mental health and strength within friendship groups and stuff like that. And if anyone is a fan of Osiah and they followed us on Facebook and Instagrams and all social media, you'll see that we've been discussing members of the band and what they mean to us professionally and personally and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well,
That was all
so
coming
from
Roper as well. Roper wrote all that stuff.
So just from some Mackem that's sitting here talking personally and sitting amongst a group of lads that are celebrating our third album, like anyone who's still with us right now this second, who's been with us from the start of this stream, like honestly, thank you, man. Like, and don't ever feel like you're not part of like our progress, because without people listening to us and without people sharing us and without people giving a fucking
Take it all on board,
single shit about us, man. Like, we fully understand that, like, a fan base, I hate using that term, but our friends that support us, each and every single one of you is fucking valued, man. Like every band can say this, and I believe that any band who says this does mean it wholeheartedly, but we do share everything in our WhatsApp groups of like people who give a shit about us.
I watch it all, man.
Yeah, we all are fully aware of what people are talking about, and I know people talk about us being slept on and all that bullshit.
Take it all on board as well, like criticisms and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even criticism we take on board.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't want to
take what people want to hear and stuff. But listen to what people want to hear and what they enjoy, and we try to expand on that.
I love the criticism. It's always just like,
dude, like,
why
you know what it is?
Breakdowns for when they can just play blast suites for about 5 or 6 minutes. Just do it.
Yeah, which is important. Think it's fucking dumb. So carry on.
I'm going to be real as just a normal person who's not an artist and someone who's just speaking from his mind. And you know, some people have commented on the record being a little bit long and stuff like that, but to us, this was long enough for us to get our message across. And if you need listens, then listen to Tom G and take a break, and then listen to the last 3 songs at a later date. You know what I mean? We did not compromise on this record once. Like, we had many opportunities to decide we had many opportunities to decide if this was too long. And every single song, every single second of this record talks about heartache, talks about loss, and we can't disrespect our artistic vision by taking songs out.
That's literally why we couldn't compromise on the album we called Loss, even though other people have got the fucking album.
Oh my god!
What's the
fucking
title?
All the different fucking.
What's the other title? What's the other title that we had in mind? Because you seen the other local band, which was Wooden Strawn. We messaged them saying, "Do you mind if we call this album called Loss?" And we thought they were going to say no. But we had another album title in mind, and I was like, "Nah, it needs to be Loss or Nothing." So you got to message them and
it
ask
was
them.
Something similar to Loss. It was something like that. It was like a single word that kind of mean the thing. But ever since day one, being in the lockdown and having our tours taken from us and our future taken from us from something that we've worked for like 16 years, not even in Osiah.
Yeah,
you know, like we've me and Andy have been together since like for
Wait,
20 years.
Wait, it's been since I was about
It's
like
not quite 20
18 or
years.
something.
Like it's
yeah.
18 years. Me
Yeah,
and Andy have been
about-
together, and
aye.
me and Keaton have been together for like what 16, 15.
Something like that. Fucking ages, mate.
We have been.
I first met you when I was about 15 or 16. I'm 29 now.
So for everyone who's like, we've got one song left on the record. So for everyone who's still with us now,
someone asked if me and you were a couple. Just to put it out there, if Rob was my boyfriend, I would absolutely kill the cunt. He'd be
My
like dead like
standards are
fucking
too,
long ago, like
yeah.
Too hairy.
too hairy.
He's too hairy, and he doesn't.
He eats with his fucking mouth open. That's enough to kill any cunt. Like,
And just Chris V. I'm smoking bubblegum drumstick. Because I saw you ask before. You said what freaky plaster is fucking. keeping
So
smoking.
I'm straight in with this
Missing
Keith
it.
Kristen as well. Look, I'm going to close that statement I was making before. I'm just going to say that I love every member of Osiah. Keith and Andy have been my best friends, like literally more than half my fucking life, which is crazy to think about. I'm fucking 35, and this record loss is pretty much the strongest record that all three of us have created.
Yeah.
So that's out the way. Thank you to everyone who supports us. Thank you to everyone who fucking gives a shit about us since day one.
yeah, exactly.
You know, we do see it. We fucking see everything, man. We see everything. We're always searching. We're always hashtagging. We're always looking for shit. You know what I mean? We love each and every single fucking one of you. And then, you know, one day when hopefully, you know, maybe we're too big to look at the individuals, we'll still be trying our hardest, man, because you've been with us guys for like fucking 16 years or fucking whatever.
Crazy, man. Such a long amount of time.
Just to intervene, Lisa.
Eve Christiansen said a great question.
Yeah, no,
2
one
seconds.
second.
Chris,
Lisa.
are you listening now? Are you listening now? Because you said you just missed what I said to you. I said I'm smoking bubblegum drumstick. There you go. That's what I'm That's what I'm puffing away on. Chris.
Lisa, the pictures behind Keeping, one of them's Kingdom Lies album cover, the other one's Star Wars, signed by the original Darth Vader.
The guy who played Darth Vader, but
yeah.
voice, obviously, that was.
And then the
fucking
one behind
awesome.
his head's the first two that we did. I'm on the gin, Andy. Okay.
That's the Kingdom of Lies album and vinyl. That is.
Yeah.
original
Lisa,
by,
you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything, Lisa. Like, Andy's
fucking
full
massive.
name is Andy Malaby.
Wait. Let me just end this segment before I start the next song. It's fucking the whole reason everyone knows about us is because fucking Lisa from Hold Tight, she's on the gin. Can we get a love for fucking Lisa in the chat? All 45 of you in the fucking
Look, guys,
chat.
we
She's fucking an absolute darling.
Lisa is the boy.
Yeah.
He is the boy.
Which is not a boy, she might be a girl, but
Also, there was another question there quickly before moving to the next ones. How did you become acquainted with Ingested?
Okay, so I'm going to take reins on this so far, and then we can all jump in. So, me and Keepin first saw Ingested at Ghostfest 2004. Something
First time
stupid
I ever
like
heard
that.
them, I quickly interject. Roper said we went to Ghostfest. Roper said we need to watch them Ingested. I was like, who the fuck are they like? You were like, seriously, you love them. We need to watch Ingested. They're heavy as fuck. So I was like, all right, fair play. They were playing on like the second stage.
Dude, we were front row.
We were front row, but before that, we went backstage for the Origin Dawn. We pretended
And
we
we
had
were on
passes.
stage.
We went on stage for the Origin Dawn. Pretended we had passes. The security were dog shit. We literally just walked past, stood on the stage, and like drum cam footage. You know what I mean? Like just watching the drummer.
Yeah,
So
I
that was what was funny. So we went. The first time we seen Ingest was Ghostfest. Second stage, we stood in front. I remember Lynn Jeffs sound checking drums. We watched it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then
that was so funny, bro. That
we
whole
watched it,
day.
and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" It was during the first album. What is it? Fucking What's it called?
Surpassing the boundaries of human
Surpassing
suffering.
the- yeah.
Yeah, because they've
Yeah.
just done like a fucking 20-year anniversary, lads. Slow air, let's catch
Yeah.
up.
20
Oh, yeah.
anniversary. Fuck me.
I think
Yeah.
it was 20 years.
It was something fucking.
It's something
stupid like
fucking
that.
ridiculous.
So watch them. I was like, fuck me, this is like the best, heaviest, tightest thing I've ever heard. And they were really, like our idols. Remember, wrote that during He Might Have Depraved, which is like pre-Osiah. Like, I used to do fucking little fucking vocal demos of being like fucking. Do you remember?
I remember this.
Ingested,
Yeah.
doing ingested fucking not covers, but like. Oh, I'll be like this. I'm gonna try and do like fucking Jason. It was literally like, you know, like how you idolize a band. It's fucking stupid looking back. And now we're
Dude.
just really good friends with them, and it's fucking weird, but like it's great because you realize they're just normal fucking dudes.
So yeah, I
And
fucking.
this,
I was with you. We went up to the security guard during the Origin Dawn, and I was like, "Hey, bro, sorry, man, we've left our passes backstage. Do you mind if we just step on stage?" And he was like, "Yeah, bro, help yourself." So the next thing we know, we were on stage with fucking Argent Dawn, and then immediately after that was Ingested. So we managed to get the front row, and I slapped Keeping on the arm, and I was like, "Right, bro, we are going to be like these with breakdowns."
yeah,
And they instantly became our idolized band for like Humanity Depraved,
Ingested
which
were the-
eventually,
a major
they were the
influence, and it's funny
Yeah.
because we tell them, we said you're like the #1 influence for Osiah, and they go, "Fuck off!" Now I'm fucking shut the fuck
fuck
up.
off, you
Also,
heard me?
the fucking
Yeah.
stupid Manchester accents.
So yeah,
Fuck off.
we
bro.
I just want to say,
So,
I
yeah,
just
we-
want to intervene. Like every time I see Sam, he's stone cold sober, and I'm like, "Sam, you're getting drunk tonight," and he goes, "No, I'm not." And then next thing I know, he's
he
just
doesn't.
like, he's just no, he doesn't.
It's fucking
But he's
wasted.
fucking hammered every time. Like when we played Tech, no, it wasn't even Tech Fest. I think
Tech
me
Fest
and
was a
Ronan were
fucking
just
ride,
hanging
mate.
out. I was just hammered. I turned up and I was like, "Sam, you got beers in your fridge?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Me and you's getting hammered." And we just fucking tanned all the beers in the fridge. Lynn,
So-
everyone else turned up just like, "Where's the beers?" And we're like, me and Sam's drank them all.
Man,
Sam
times
was
like
fucking
Manchester
hammered.
and Ingested have turned up, and like Jay's standing there, and people are going, "Can I have a picture with you?" And I'm like, "He's not even fucking playing tonight, man. We're fucking playing. What you want a picture of him for?" Like fucking, they just come and fucking.
You know what it is?
So
What?
Jay's
Like a shit
streaming
face? It's
tonight.
fucked,
Jay's
really.
streaming tonight. I got a notification earlier saying that Jay streamed. But yeah,
you should be fucking watching this.
you remember when we played backstage in Germany, and we were like, the rest of Cattle were like, "Oh yeah, Revocation and Killswitch turned up with the buses. We might hop on for like fucking daft laugh." And I was like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." And then it turned up. Me and fucking Ollie went up to the bus just like pissed out our fucking minds. Like I didn't even know what I was doing. I don't even care what I was doing. I was in Germany. I haven't
I
been
was
there.
standing with fucking the guitar of some cattle on a fucking oil bin, using
Wait,
it as a
hold
fucking
on,
table, drinking cans of facts.
The last time I'd been
Freezing
in,
cold.
the last time I've been in Germany was at least 30 years ago, and I'm just turning up this tour bus with Ollie pissed out my fucking nut, and went up to the driver just like, "Oh yeah, we're coming on the bus," and he went, "Fuck off," and we just stood there for ages just like, "What?" And he's like, "Go away now," and he just squared up to us, and we're like, "Oh my god!" And then he went back on the bus, and we just stood there, and the door slowly closed on us. And
Is
we
that
just
when
stand
Sam
there.
from Ingested went, "I'm gonna get on the fucking bus," and Sean was going,
Yeah, that was
"Not
actually
gonna
exactly
watch
it.
this. It's gonna get turned
Sam
away.
went up
It's gonna get
and
taken."
oh,
Fucking great, man. So funny.
Sam went up
Look.
and he was like, "I'm getting on this bus." Went up to get on it, and the bus, the second door slowly closed in front of Sam's face.
Oh,
So,
it's fucking great.
If
What is wrong?
if people want to know the full backlog of Ingested and Osiah, it's very important to talk about this stuff that we have inside, like as personals.
It's
we
more
are very
personal, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like-
we are very, very, very close friends personally. There's been moments in our career as well where we've, crossed paths. For example, the old Humanity Depraved drummer once played filling in for Ingested. And as a joke, we asked for
Jordan
Jason to return the favor.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jordan Embleton played drums, and then fucking Jason was then like, right, for Jordan Embleton, I'll then fucking give you a song. So he came on Wrath of Achilles, which is one of my side projects, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, we were playing some festival all day or something on the day that we went at the Tech Fest randomly. And we were hanging out backstage, and everyone was just like, oh, yeah, if you've done a guest for this, you should do a guest for Osiah. And it was just like, yep, no worries. So before that happened, I did a guest for Ingested on Transcendence of Gods.
Yeah,
I believe.
that's the one.
The thing was, which officially that officially established the working relationship between Ingested and Osiah. And then coming from that, we then come on our third album, Loss. And then I hit up Jason again, and it was just like, hey, Jason, done a guest for Ingested. How would you feel about doing a guest for Osiah? And it was just like, yeah, what do you want doing? And obviously, if you've been on the stream throughout, you'll have heard, the title track Lost, which has Jason on it. But
it was great, man. Like,
yeah, it's crazy to talk about in like such a short period of time. But Ingested have kind of been, our idols, from being our idols to being our best friends, and then
really
from being our.
It is fucking
They've been
weird.
so integrated. Like there's a very small.
The first time I saw Ingested, mate, was at a shit little fucking all day called the Cooperage in Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
And they'd been a band for less than a year, and I saw them, and I was like, "What
Even
The first time I saw them, they just released that EP, which is like Northern
EP?
fucking Darkness or something, a blast beat happening. So
put Ingested on for their first
that's
gig,
it. Yeah.
and that was at the fucking that fucking pub, man.
Pure.
What,
Finley
the
put them
fucking-
on.
Pure. It was a pure.
It was the Borough.
No, it wasn't the borough. It
upstairs.
wasn't the borough. It was upstairs. It's pure.
White Rooms.
No, it wasn't
That's
the white
the-
rooms. It wasn't the right rooms. It was upstairs. Blast Beats
Independent?
happening. No, it wasn't independent. It was Blast Beats happening.
Fuck hell.
Blast Beats happening was the first time that they played in Sunderland, and I was there, and I was just like, "Who the fuck is this band?"
I believe
like,
mate,
so
that was their
much, like-
first ever gig. To be honest,
Yeah, that
What year
was
are we
a Blast
talking
Beats
here for everyone
happening.
in the
It was
chat?
a Blast Beats
For everyone in
happening.
the chat, what year is this? Like, to show how fucking long ago this was.
This was before 2005, so this was around.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
No, it was around
Everyone's
about
listening to the fucking
2005 or
five-fingered
6.
bastard Death Punch at this point. We're listening to
Well,
fucking...
no, everyone was listening to
Ingested,
Crazy
son.
Town back then, man. They were listening
never
to
Yeah, it was
Crazy
Crazy
Town.
Town.
Crazy,
Fucking
man. Crazy.
Q Club, man.
Right,
So yeah,
Johnny?
so
Pittsburgh.
Ingested came to Sunderland for their first ever gig. Osiah and Osiah was influenced by Ingested at the beginning. We
Venue.
then became
There we go.
fucking.
Ryan Tidal's in the chat and he fucking backs it up. 2002, 2003. So that was
Fuck
fucking
me! Remember the
Blast
last
Beats
time we
happening.
played Sunderland at the
Blast
venue?
Beats
That was
happening.
My
13.
God.
Yeah. Me man.
So yeah, hugely inspirational for us. I've done guests for Ingested. Jason's done guests for Wrath of Achilles from my side projects. He's done guests for Osiah. I filled in for a tour for Ingested for like a couple of days when Jay wasn't
just
available
put
on
up
an
in,
Ingested
sorry.
run. Dude, honestly, like the lineage of
Ingrained.
Ingested and Osiah is ridiculous. I very much hope that we get to do some great road miles together in the future once
Yeah,
we're all
hopefully.
operating again. I think
I just want to say, we've always worked with the Ingested guys. Absolutely adore them. Sam, if you're watching, if you're not, watch later. I love you a bit, babe. Give us a kiss.
yeah.
no.
Sean,
Sean is also the
bit.
hardest
Sean
cut
as
in the
well.
north- in the
Sean.
north. Telling you now.
Like
Sean is
Sean's.
the hardest cut. Sean will wear tracky bottoms, regardless of
And
the
look,
time, fucking
like-
date, weather.
But not even that. Not even
And
that.
Raj.
Sean always asks us, "Oh, what merch you got?" And we're like, "Oh, this," and he's like, "Oh, just buy it." And I'm like, "No, mate, you can have it. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "No, buy
Yeah,
it."
man.
And I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
don't buy it.
So look,
you fucking
They're
like-
buy
incredibly
this."
lovely, generous guys.
Oh,
like, look, like the sheer fact that we're trying to promote loss and we're taking this moment on the Unique Leader stream to talk about Osiah, and
Yeah.
the fact that we brought up Ingested so admirably. I just think that really shows like how important they were to our development as a band from the very beginning, and how they are still incredibly close to us now as friends.
Yeah, wait,
But,
like they're against the show, like it's something that inspired us so much, and then like they still inspire us to this day, even though we're like best friends with them.
And we're on the same label now.
Exactly, yeah, the same level. So if you haven't bought our album, buy our album and Ingested's album as well. What are you doing?
Yeah.
All of
Ingested
Ingested's
is
albums are
fucking amazing.
Class.
I don't
Mind
understand.
fucking
Like I don't understand why Ingested are not as big as like Suffocation, Origin, and Cannibal Corpse. Cannibal Corpse is like really big, but like still, but like
right.
why are they not that level?
Ingested
Why
are
are they
the
not that level
pioneers
now?
of the shit, man.
Look,
I'm not even
yeah,
joking, man. They're fucking
They were
incredible.
Everyone in the
they
chat
were
now,
the-
right?
No, wait. They're the first band that I listened to that would cross like the deathcore elements and the death metal. You know what I mean? They deserve so much more credit than any fucking deathcore band going. Lorna Shaw, fuck off. Ingested any day.
Yeah.
So look, right. What we're going to do now, to anyone who's still with us in the chat, is we're going to make Ingested as big as Suffocation, and we're going to make us as big as Ingested.
Yeah, that was lovely.
So we'll take their place.
Yeah, so if you
We've got
really like
a couple of
Ingested,
things.
if you like really like Ingested, go fucking like the Facebook page, blow them up.
Yeah,
Right.
but buy our album first.
Yeah, buy our
Yeah,
album
before
first,
that.
then like big us up.
We've got a couple of things.
Look, this
though.
is Osiah to the key. We'll talk about other fucking bands more than
Oh,
we'll talk
fuck me.
about our own bands.
Exactly. That's literally what's happened during this fucking whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, to everyone
Fucking
else
hell.
but before us.
There's a couple of things here though. Your tour with Cattle was my best gig yet, which is insane.
Which gig was that?
Lewis Duncan. He has said, I want to know what gig that was because they were all fucking great.
You know what? It's fucking Ross has commented as well. And
I was gonna say Ross. I
Yeah.
can't be awful here now. It was all professional. Ross. This is Ross from Viscera. he's. I fucking love him, but he's a nightmare. Honestly, he's.
you know what it is. You know what it
Check out
is.
Viscera. This is our label on fucking Jamie's band.
Yeah,
Ross.
Jamie Grimm
Oh
plays
man.
in Viscera,
Yeah,
and
possibly
then
one of my
fucking
favorite deathcore bands at the minute. Like seriously.
Ross as well is like an absolute darling. But like when they chat in the comments on
darling.
stream, they're the fucking worst people known alive.
Ross is fucking the worst.
So look,
But also, before you start, Robert, massive shout out Monasteries because they're fucking a band that everyone always sleeps on. Everyone always overjudges them on their playing abilities, but like they're sound as fuck.
look. If you think you
they're-
fucking sleep on Osiah,
wait, if you're
you've been
sleeping on
hitting the
us,
snooze button on them.
Monasteries
cunts.
has
Yeah, if you-
always been fucking insane. Like,
yeah,
it's
if you
fucking
sleep
stupid.
on
Monasteries are incredible.
Monasteries, if you sleep on Osiah, then Monasteries is like the next band you need to check out. That's all I've got to say about it. But yeah,
Monasteries are one of them bands I don't understand, but they're not fucking bigger than they are. Seriously. Monasteries are fucking insane.
yeah, the drummer
Like,
is.
I don't
got
get it. I don't
fucking-
get how they release them albums and they're that good, and they aren't massive. I'm not even fucking joking. I don't get it.
Happens all the time in the industry, bro.
It's mental,
I
isn't
mean,
it? Like you see
it's
loads
crazy.
of fucking bands that are like incredible, and you've got these more mainstream. I say not mainstream, but more mainstream, more popular bands,
Mm.
and you're like, but these are like them, but better in every way. It doesn't make sense. Like
right.
I don't get it. You know. Oh,
It's
doesn't
all
fucking
about
head in,
numbers at the
No,
end of the
I
day,
mean
mate.
this is the
That's all
industry,
it's gotta
and the
be.
only thing that can help us, to be honest, is the people who listen to it. So yeah, the album's out in 40 minutes.
40 minutes,
Yep.
yeah. Thanks
We've
for
dragged
checking
this
us
on long
out.
enough.
To be honest, guys,
Yeah.
To-
Being fucking
To be honest,
chatting shit
guys,
for
we've
half
got
an
one more
hour.
track to listen to, and that's the album complete. Thank you to everyone who's hung out throughout the entirety of it, but we're probably still going to be chatting shit when this fucking track's finished.
I'm going to just zoom in a second. But yeah, go, carry on.
Everyone wants to.
I'm getting notifications for people's birthdays I don't care about, so 1 second.
So
Who
yeah,
knows, Lisa? Who knows how many beers Andy's in now? Who
1,
fucking
2,
knows?
3,
Doesn't even
4,
know.
5,
so look,
6,
like I
7,
say,
8,
like
9,
40
10,
minutes and
11.
the record's out. To all of you
12.
who've missed the start of it, please listen to it. If you think
12.
we're slept on, tell your fucking friends. Like honestly, like I can't even explain how important first week sales are to
Yeah.
all entry level bands. If you can just buy the record, you know, you'll help us get on the fucking even slightly into the charts or whatever. We don't even consider that like an option for us, but every person who fucking buys it and supports us, you give us an opportunity for another listener to find us. And if they don't find us, please help us out, just getting the message across. And if people don't like it, that's fucking fine. They'll find another band that they appreciate.
If you don't like it, post about it. If you don't like it, fucking tweet us. Like, who?
Hey man, this is how all the bands
Yeah,
get so big. You all don't realize, but you know, just talking about a fucking band gets them heard.
I know there's
What song is this?
Wait there. I know the 41 people are watching right now. If 41 of you people purchase just the CD, that's going to give us massive numbers next week when the charts come in. So, like, every single day.
Yeah, we are.
If you can,
we are actively watching like the sales progress and the charts. Like, yeah. What Andy's saying, man.
If you can push us, then that'd be great.
Look at Ross, man. He nearly did maths.
No, you did maths.
Man, will you?
Ross.
I'll see you on Warzone in fucking 40 minutes, mate. I'll fucking get on there. Oh, you fucking chat. Get on there, mate. We'll get on.
Thank you, Keith.
You fucking not say a fucking word, will you, man? Shut up, man.
Yeah, thank you, Keith. If you want to hear it before Monday, like hit us up on Spotify.
Wilkie,
YouTube.
let's fucking gun, boy. Big massive nipples. There we go. Fucking hold tight, Roger.
So look, one more track. This track's called
One more
Already
track.
Lived.
Already lived. Let's fucking go, boys.
If people, yeah, check the lyrics.
Cool. Well,
there it is, boys and
Jamie's
girls.
just posted that.
that's the album.
Yeah.
Hope everyone enjoyed it.
Any more questions?
So where's best to buy?
I've sent that link, but I don't know if it's sending in the chat. So
Honestly, man, thanks to everyone who's fucking hung out for a while. It's given us an opportunity to show you who we are as people and what the album means to us personally.
yeah,
Sorry for the emotional dip in the middle to anyone who
I
fell down with us.
I didn't really plan for that, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
fucking
this
hell,
day it
like,
fucks me
it's gonna
up.
be like us.
But like, yeah, let's go. Like, yeah, if you want to buy, I've tried to put like the links in the chat, but I don't know if they're sending. But if it's not, it's orcd.co/loss, and then you can buy it from, like, if you live in America, you can get indie merch. If you live in Europe,
Yes,
you can go through Empiricon. But yeah, if you could buy this album, it would mean an absolute fucking godsend to us. This, like, since we released Kingdom of Lies, Kingdom of Lies was like, it was up there, but it didn't get the attention it needed. But Loss has now got the attention that it needs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fucking happy that this Loss has got this, like, attention and stuff, and it's a massive thanks to Hold Tight PR. Like, Lisa's an absolute
Hold
fucking
Tight are doing a fucking awesome job.
yeah, like,
Seriously,
they're like,
as any other word.
I was gonna call Lisa a babe, but she's fucking above a babe. Like, she's like Abraham Lincoln. That's what I'm gonna say.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. But yeah, Ross. Yeah, we're still going. We're just finishing now. We're gonna call it a night. But yeah, like,
Good fucking Ross, man.
we've been going like fucking how long now? 2015. That's like nearly 5-6 years now.
Yeah, so don't be expected to fucking have a quick chat when we
Yeah.
talk about our third album. Jesus Christ, like, how long will we be going? Fucking 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
3.5
Quick
hours.
maths that, Ross,
You get
man.
good content
Fucking
with
hell.
Osiah.
Yeah.
You always get the good content.
Jordan rushed this into the groove. Yeah, Jordan.
Look,
Like,
I'm not going to lie about the situations that bands are facing at the moment with, you know, coming out of lockdowns and like the pandemic and stuff like that. But there has been some absolutely awesome records released in the past couple of months.
yeah.
So, you know, the first one that I would recognize would be Humanity's Last Breath. I remember first hearing that and being like, fuck me, that's absolutely crazy. And coincidentally, the majority of the bands that I've been listening to have been through Unique Leader Records. Unique Leader Records is doing an absolutely incredible job. I think anyone on the feed can agree.
See about Unique Leader. Crazy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
Look,
honestly.
they are they are fucking killing it, and I don't want anyone to think that we're not
Every
grateful.
single fucking reaction video I've watched.
Mhm.
Go on, Unique Leader, of course, obviously.
They're fucking
Everything they
killing
fucking
it.
put out was great.
Yeah, everyone's
everyone says it.
yeah, everyone's
Crazy.
saying it, and I don't want anyone to think that we're not fucking grateful to be on this label.
It's
Osiah
Jamie,
is-
man. It's Jamie.
Yeah.
He fucking knows. He knows the crack.
Jamie believes in us. He wants people to listen to us, and to all of you who are listening, fucking thank you. There's a million bands out there who are doing this job and all want your attention, and for you guys to just give us fucking a couple of hours tonight is
yeah.
absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
we're checking the chat, and there's people who've been here from the
What's
fucking
all the chat?
beginning to the
Mhm.
fucking very end. We see you, and we'll fucking remember you. And this is a thing that Osiah is very proud of. People comment on our stuff, people talk about our stuff, people share about our stuff, and all the time I'm like, that dude was around from Perennial Agony. That dude was around from
Ah,
Terra
you do, you
Firma.
recognise
That dude,
them.
I
Yeah.
always recognize these people, and I don't want anyone to think that if you support Osiah, that you're a fucking voice that's not
Yeah.
heard. Like, honestly, you know, I don't want us to sound like we're a fucking small band that's trying to break into the fucking market, but we do
Yeah,
attend
exactly.
and listen
But you
to
like that,
It's
fucking
like,
everything.
What you saying
Anyone
there,
see
then
what-
Ryan's just put their Unique Leader record smash Nuclear Blast, and that's literally what I think. Like, all the bands are signed to
Yeah.
Nuclear Blast. They're just signed to them, and then they just hope, "Oh, I'm signed to
Chris.
Nuclear Blast." No, it does.
Chris,
more
you
than
better
that.
get me a fucking good beer when we come to Texas, mate.
Yeah,
like we're
Chris,
once
if we come
fucking
into
get
Texas,
the US.
you're getting fucked, mate.
Yeah, you are going to fucking drink with the boys. Like everyone who's been on this chat saying that they're going to fucking take care of us. We fucking screenshotted it, and when we're in your area, we're going to be fucking hitting you up. We're coming.
That's the
we're
Come and
difference,
drink
though,
beers
mate.
with you. Like,
Anyone that comes up and goes, "We want a fucking beer, mate," we will fucking chat to you. Like seriously, like we will fucking sit and.
the only time that Osiah won't,
name a fucking pipe where it hasn't happened.
yeah, the only time where Osiah won't spare like a couple of minutes is when I'm on vocal rest. Apart from that, like we'll fucking drink with you, we'll fucking party with you,
Me
we'll
and
love
Andy will
you.
fucking go.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
like,
And
if it's
people
after a
make up
gig,
for that.
if it's after a gig, me and Keepin will fucking party it. We'll party it like with Prince.
You don't
Me and
understand.
Keepin will go for it like with Prince. Like
Bring
You
some
know-
good food, bro.
yeah, like Prince released that song called 1990. I'm gonna party like it's 1990. Oh, 1999.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's-
party like it's 2022.
Oh, me and
By the time
Keepin,
we'll fucking get out there.
me and Keepin always party like it's 1999. We're fucking going we're going full balls to it.
So yeah, look,
I'll make food and beers. Nice.
thanks for listening to the album. It's out in 29 minutes.
Yeah, like,
Um,
it's been fucking sick. Like,
Listen, Ross, will you fucking shut up?
you know
Matt,
what it is? I would have fucking,
We've had a few.
I would have
I've
smashed me
drank 4
once
beers
like
and
this.
half a bottle
and
of
look,
vodka.
there's
You know,
also
a great
been people
time.
on this chat who haven't said anything.
Yeah.
But Osiah's been looking. We've watched like all the people come and go and stuff like that. And like I say,
Yeah,
you know, we're at this level in our career where every single listen matters, every single share matters, every single mention matters. And like we are eternally grateful for just taking the time to just give a fuck about what we want to say. You know, from a personal level, everything I speak about in Osiah is
I don't know, I'll drink some
horrendously
stuff
personal
first.
and helps me conquer many mental health demons. And to anyone who spots a single line in that record and can relate, that's my purpose in this life, to provide this fucking, you know, to return the favor. Every
Yeah.
single member in this band has been through the same thing. We've all grown up loving music. We've all used music to fucking help us get through the worst scenarios. And loss is pretty much the catalyst and the biggest fucking moment we've ever had in our lives to really send across a message to anyone who's struggling, anyone who gives a fuck about the music industry, anyone who's ever taken a moment to consider what loss or what a loss means to them on a personal level. From a lyricist, that was my full intent on this record. I know the instrumentalists, you know, Andy, Keeban, you'll have been writing from a different set of mind. But
yeah, massive.
for me, having this opportunity to address you, breaking the fourth wall and not being Ricky Lee Roper and just talking to you as just a fucking straight person, just, you know, from the band, like, thank you for fucking giving a single shit about us, because
man.
this is the reason why we do it. And you know, you can shout as much as you want, but it does take a person to listen to acknowledge that. And to everyone who listens to what we do in Osiah, you are actually the catalyst to this band.
Yeah.
So to anyone to anyone who's sharing and to anyone who's giving a fucking shit, like, do not think for 1 second that you're not like taken in our hearts as being like someone who's contributed to this career that we have set out upon.
I was also going to say, if you're shouting out loud at all them people that just like ignore you shouting, there's at least one that's going to turn around and go, something's wrong there. Let's sort that out. Just
yeah,
keep
Osiah.
shouting,
If
keep going
Osiah
for
was
it.
that friend, we're that one friend who actually like
Yeah.
stops to be like, right, what are you actually talking about, bro? Like, what do you want to fucking talk about? Let's fucking get this done. And I think every single record that Osiah has released since Terra Firma, even some elements of Reborn Through Hate, there are elements that address to everyone who, you know, suffers and conquers and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
Osiah, from a person, if you want to detract from the music and you want to talk about us on a personal level, like, we're there for you fighting in the fucking corner, because you guys, the listeners, have also fought for us. And we've watched every share, we've watched every mention, every person since Perennial Agony, like, I know by name. And on Facebook, I've addressed some of you, and if the lads had the opportunity to as well, they would. I promise you, they fucking would as well. They would show their appreciation 100%.
100%.
So regardless of beers and regardless of the fact that we're celebrating our third release, like beyond all of that, intrinsically, like Osiah just fucking loves every single one of you that fucking listens and gives us an opportunity to do what we love as artists and as people who have a message to put across.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
thank you
mate.
for listening.
And people are asking if it's up on Unique Leader website. It is. If you're in the US, you can buy it absolutely. Indie merch, it's on Empiricon, it's on fucking Unique Leader website, it's on our website, it's on fucking everything. Like,
RP, thanks
the
for
fuck you
fucking
get it
shooting
from.
that order straight away. To anyone
Yeah.
else who fucking cares,
RP, Chris,
like
cheers.
I know, like look, like
I'll put it in the
we
chat
appreciate
again,
it.
but I
Mhm.
don't know if it's going to send.
Like we
Gonna
shouldn't
put it in the chat
really
again.
discuss this stuff, but Osiah has been openly apparent about our career and everything that we do as people. Like we consider this a personal journey.
Yeah.
People do consider buying from the band like a more profitable way to support the band. But honestly, bro, like that is one way to think about bands. But the other way to think about it is that we need album sales. We need people
That's
to listen to us. We need people
Your
to
first
talk
week
about
sales,
us.
Yeah.
First week sales are so fucking important, man. So if you've ever supported us at once, like now is your time to do it. And if you do it, let us know because we're fucking listening. Like you're not going to be one of those guys who just buys an album and thinks that you just fucking contributed to a band's success. Like on a personal level, like Osiah is incredibly fucking grateful. And sorry if this comes across as being different to what you would expect from a metal band to talk about, but we're not a typical metal band. Like fucking we always talk the truth and we are always open about mental health and everything that comes with it. And to anyone who shares this journey with us, you are literally sharing this journey. There is no delegation to importance. Like we write the music, you listen to us, and without both sides
It's
doing
everything,
either
man.
part, yeah, it's fucking everything, man. So like, thank you to
everything.
everyone.
If anything anyone says personally, like on any fucking platform, we'll see it. Like it sounds stupid, but like it's a pandemic for one, so we're not fucking working. And if we are working, we're working in the house. We see, like, we share amongst each other, like everything we fucking see positive about the album. We see someone fucking a positive comment. Oh, you seen this fucking comment? You share the fucking comment thread. Have you seen this? This looks great.
Yeah,
We
like
see
dude,
everything, man. Like
honestly,
most
you
bands
don't.
do. The thing is, most bands do. You
Mhm.
know, I'm not even fucking joking. Most bands do, but they don't fucking share it. They don't fucking talk about it because it
Yeah.
seems like they're too fucking above it. We're literally out, man. We're like literally in it, amongst it. It sounds fucking cheesy.
Yeah,
and
we are
Seriously,
fully
man.
amongst this, and many bands are also in this scenario. And if you support a band, I don't want you to think that your like sale or like share or discussion is unnoticed, because a lot of the time it is just, you know, from a personal perspective, we literally don't have the time to like commit to every comment and stuff. But just for future reference, if anyone ever does and anyone hears this, like we fucking see it. Like we see it, and if we don't see it, someone else tells us because they know how much this means to us. Like it means this is our lifeblood, like from a personal level, and the lads can agree on this as well. My sole purpose being on this planet is to be an artist and to fucking do this career path. You know,
Absolutely,
if
mate.
I was saved by music, and if I can state one line, or if the lads can write one riff, that can just get you out of this fucking hellscape that we live in, then this is the reason why we do it as a band, and this is the reason why we've all connected as friends. Also, we've all shared the same message from the fucking beginning, and that's why Lost is so incredibly important to us, because it's the first time as a band that we've had an opportunity to just be like, right, let's be fucking real for 5 fucking minutes and let's just write a record with no bullshit, no compromise,
Exactly.
no trying to be edgy, no trying to sell what other people want to fucking hear. This is just us just telling our fucking message from the heart, 100% fucking real. And if anyone hears it and relates to it, yes, bro, we fucking did it for you. Like, we did this record for fucking you. Just like music did for us back in the day. We're just passing on the fucking positive energy.
That's
So
it, man.
yeah, fucking thank you, man, to everyone. Yeah, just fucking thank you, man.
You must pre-order the album. Everyone's gonna buy the album after they've seen this. Fucking whatever. Like,
yeah, it'll be sick as fuck. Like,
and hell, dude, we're still seeing you guys going fucking shit in the chat talking about this. Like, man, I see some fucking names up. Dude, great, I've seen some names here I've seen fucking before. Like, fucking, exactly. You know who I'm talking to here. You know who I'm talking to here. I've seen you from fucking day one, bro. So, like, you know, all of you guys that are fucking on this journey with us, we fucking share it, okay?
Like,
don't ever think that we're selfish in this. Like, we honestly, if we could bring you for the ride with us, we fucking would. You know what I mean? Like, we just want everyone to grow and heal and just embrace this life together. Just don't ever fucking feel like you're alone. Like, if you can relate to music, if you can relate to any band, I promise you, I don't want to speak to every artist on the planet, but I promise you, most art is autobiographical. Like, every artist is speaking from a moment of their life or a moment of their pain, something that's inspired them to pick up a paintbrush or a pencil or a microphone or a guitar or a set of drumsticks. Every single person has got a message to tell, and it's inspired from personal trauma, etc. So you guys that are sharing this journey with us, you are fucking 100% the important factor to this journey. So, you know, if you see us on the road, come fucking talk to us, man. Come grab a fucking beer and come see us, because we're your fucking friends. Okay? We're honestly your fucking friends. There's no fourth wall in this band. We're here for you guys, just like you guys are here for us.
There's no fucking.
I was gonna say, if you come to me and Keatman at a bar and you're like, "Oh, you guys," and like, yeah, bro. It's gonna be the worst.
Fucking shot.
No. I'll be like, this is the worst night of your life. Why asking us to get drinks with you? This is gonna go fuck off. But yeah, if you want to come have a drink with us, come. You're welcome to. Like, I'm fucking.
And once again,
welcome about everything. Like fucking what? Like shadow everything Rob has said. Like,
hold on. I've just got Chris V here. Keep in line about polishing off that bottle of wine. That was never the deal. Reed.
It wasn't a bottle of wine.
He's going to finish it by then tonight.
It's a bottle of Bucky. Reed, it's fucking, what day is it? Thursday? Friday? I'm fucking now.
It's Friday in about like 30 minutes.
Look.
I polished off that glass for the lads. I'm
right.
not polishing off the bottle. Fuck that noise.
Right.
So hold on. I don't want to take the importance of being like the
round it up,
guy.
boys. Round it up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's round it up. So I see you guys going ham in the chat. Okay, we have the opportunity to talk to Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube all at the same time. We see all you guys coming in all at once. We see you see the message. We know you relate, and that's the whole point of this fucking band. Like, you know, we've never been the type of band to come out and be like, this is our message. We want to fucking portray this product to our clientele. It's always just been, we're fucking Osiah. This is who we are. This is what we're going to share. This is what we fucking do. This is who we are. And it's 100%. I don't know if it's just the fucking northern attitude in us, but we're just true to who we are. And to all you who are true to who you are as well as like, we're with you on this journey 100%. Like, fucking thank you from the, like, we still see the chat going fucking ham on this. Like, honestly, guys, we fucking love you to bits. Like, don't ever be a stranger to Osiah, because we won't be a stranger to you. Like we say, we listen to all criticism. We listen to all things that we are praised on and such and such. I'm not going to say that it's like directly influences the band's progression, you know, as songwriters and stuff like that. But on a personal and intrinsic level, we do listen to what you're saying and we do take it, because your voice is just as important as ours. Everyone's voice is just as important. Like, please don't ever feel like you're silenced in this fucking world that doesn't give a fucking shit about you, because, you know, lo and behold, the bands do. You know, the music does. The music speaks where, like, words won't. Like, we're fucking listening, we're fucking here, and we're fucking coming for you. And to anyone who wants to share a drink with us in Texas, Milwaukee, Oklahoma, Belgium, India, fucking wherever, we're there. We'll be drinking fucking tinnies with you. We'll be talking about fucking shit. If you want to get into real shit, do it. Do it. We're fucking here to listen. You know, I can't.
Exactly.
I don't know what to say. But I just want
exactly.
you, yeah.
Let's round it up with that. Fucking Nicholas.
You've got 15 minutes. You've got
Nicholas.
15 minutes until the album drops.
Yeah, Nicholas, we're coming to Canada and we'll fucking dry hump you when we're there. Right, let's fucking
date, man.
end that on
Right,
the
much
fucking,
love, boys. Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out. Everyone who especially hung from start to finish.
Yeah, buy
We've
an
been on
album
this
if you
far too
haven't.
fucking long.
We're on
Buy an
ages,
album
but
if you
fuck them,
haven't.
man.
Let's fucking go.
Genuine. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's genuine.
Right, boys.
So look,
All good.
Osiah is real. Lost is the most real we've ever fucking been. If you feel it on the record, know that we're with you feeling it too. Just fucking tell your friends. If you can help one person by spreading the message of Osiah and what we fucking mean, it's intrinsically all about mental health, supporting friendships, supporting the fucking industry. If you believe in that shit, tell your fucking friends.
And
Thank
it's all
you.
heavy as fuck.
It is also
apart
heavy
from
as
that,
fuck.
if they don't give a shit about the fucking message and they just want to listen to some heavy ass fucking breakdowns and riffs when they're in the fucking gym, like
That's
we
it.
do, then fucking there you go. Just try not
Like
to let
I
people
don't.
sleep on us. We fucking love you to
Yeah.
bits.
All right,
That's all from me.
let's round it up. For
Love you
me, I haven't got enough Stella, so buy the album so I can buy more Stella. That'll be fucking banging.
Right. Most
Keeping-
importantly, Andy, are you
Keeping,
coming
what do
on
you need to say?
I'm gonna say I've got this much bookie left. finish
Buy the fucking album. Right,
And look,
okay.
for the record, guys, we're all going to be on the WhatsApp immediately after this, talking about this experience.
Honestly, anyone comments, we'll see it. Seriously,
See the bit.
after this, if anyone comments on the post, whatever, we'll see it.
Why, let's go.
We'll reply.
Right.
All good.
And look, if you didn't love us and you
Hope you
don't love us
enjoyed it.
now, that's fine. Hope you find a band that fucking speaks to what you want to hear. We,
Enjoy the album.
you know what I mean? We just want all the best from everyone on this planet. We all suffer enough as it is. Find what makes you happy. Fucking chase that fucking dream.
Right.
Chase that fucking dream no matter what.
Let's go.
Right.
Love from Osiah.
Catch us in a bit,
See you in a bit.
boys. Thanks for